Let's pull it together. Let's pull it together. Hold on. Let me pull up this chair. Did I wake y'all up? Did I wake everyone up? Hope I did. Sunday, May 7th, 2023. Not even drinking anything, guys. This is actually juice. Holy smokes. I got Tito's right here, though, just in case. What's up, everybody? Yo, we got, oh my God. How long has it been? I know. We got so much to catch up on. Let's get straight to the chat. I know I jumped in quick. I usually like things to sit a bit longer. You know what I mean? I'm just jumping in. We get into the bullshit today early. Don't care. Sound check. It sounds okay. Can I hear sounds okay? Can we? How are the sounds working as far as the jumps? You know, I need to know how my extra sounds going, man. I don't know. I ain't hear anybody. Hold on. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Think that's good. All right. Yo, sound and video working. My man Joe. Yo, what's up? Let's hold up. Let's do this right, y'all. Y'all got me smiling. Happy. Let's do this right, man. First, all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Y'all already know who the man is. If y'all don't know, now you know. Shane Cockburn in the house. Shane, what's going on with you, man? All my peeps out there in Melbourne, Australia. Man, nothing, man. I catch y'all, all right? So let's go. Here we go. MGR, my man said, right when I start cooking, this get on. Yo, MGR, my dog, what's going on, man? That's the OG from way back. Crack sacks, knapsacks, backpacks, flapjacks. I'm snapping today. I don't need no liquor, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to get wild like a sleepy kid that ain't been asleep. All right. MGR, what's up, man? As y'all know, man, Doc Spec, Dead Specimen, aka King of Conspiracy Theories, aka he got it right. Give it up for my man. Here we go, Doc. You can't take enough. Now, this guy here, man, Young Kyle. A lot of people don't see this guy often, man. So allow me to reintroduce the man. He's a young OG. He goes way back, okay? He's on the Discord. If you don't know, now you know. All right? Website extraordinaire, computer genius. Yes, I'm going to say it. Young OG yourself. Kyle, what's going on? Where you been, man? I'll let your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Business. He ain't going nowhere. I know Kyle. We the same way. We can reach each other. We know how I go. Kyle, my dog. Good to see you, man. Yo. Ryu. Oxen, I don't know if you're somebody I've seen before, not sure, but if this is your first time chatting in and I don't know you, appreciate you tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, so I got to give you something with swagger. Let me bring you in with a little MoFam swagger from the family to you. Here we go.
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
My bad. And that's something you should know. A lot of people know. I mess up the soundboard all the time. I play sounds like this, and on accident. All right. So let me try to get this right. Here you go. Swagged out. Woo! And then yo swag different, man. It's different, man. I don't usually do that. All right. Appreciate you tuning in. That juice was so good. Damn, I almost drank all the juice, man. I might need to get a refill already. What the hell? Y'all don't know, this is one of the hardest working men in show business. My man out there cooking, helping, repacking. My man, G.I. Joe, Admin Joe. What is going on? Give that man his respect. You out here working, man. I know, Joe, you loved, man. You're loved by many. You got your haters out there too now. You know you do. Keep your head up for the haters. All right, because they're going to come, and you just got to be ready, Joe. You got to be ready, all right? Joe, hardest working man. He used to the haters. 38,000. Okay. And I see Kyle in the chat. Kyle, I might bring you in for 1 second because I got to get to the show. You know how I do. I got the algorithm, but I want to hear the young gentleman that I haven't heard in a while. So I will bring you in, Kyle, in 1 moment just to chat with you. Okay. And as always, we do this if you're new to the show, you don't understand how we represent the ladies, man. We really do, because we don't have a strong lady base. It's kind of like a battle rap crowd. If you haven't, been around a battle rap crowd, watch 8 Mile. Okay, it's a bunch of stiff legs. All right, all the women got, pretty brolickness about them. That's a new word I made up. Okay, so we do this for the ladies that do tune into the show out of respect. Shout out to the ladies. Popping, bow, bow, Chelsea's way. Thank you for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world. You're here with your boy. I appreciate that. Oh, man, it's so good. So many people I want to get through, man. He said, swag out chilling. Hey, man, you don't know. It's a classic, man. I had to thought on it real quick. Now I'm going to bring this gentleman in real quick, man. Okay. We're supposed to be getting to the show, man.
Hi. I'm testing my mic. I don't know if it works.
No, you work, man. Yo, Kyle, what is up?
What's good? It's been the last episode I saw before I checked was episode 122.
Damn, y'all see. Ain't that something? So, Kyle, how have things been from your end?
It's been good. Just, life. I'm very hard to get into a stream at 8 p.m. on Sundays.
Hey, Kyle, life. I understand. I was a young buck. I was ripping and running. I ain't gonna lie. Things happening. Things popping. Things going. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't never mad at you. When you tune in, that's like you tuned in every week. For me, it don't even matter. Your family. So, Kyle, your voice. I hear a little raspiness in that voice.
You do?
Getting a little bass?
Must be. Raspiness in my voice?
Raspiness. That's what we call that. Raspiness. A little roughness. A little Hennessy in your voice. I know you ain't drinking. Not encouraging anyone underage to drink. I'm just saying. A little raspiness in your voice. Has anyone else told you that?
No.
I'm the first. The first, Kyle. So, Kyle, I'm going to talk about a couple topics that I just want to get your quick opinion on before I dive into them. Okay. One of the first that everybody know we're going to talk about is Tears of the Kingdom being leaked. What are your thoughts? Just overall, anything, people, Nintendo.
I mean, my thought personally is I was originally gonna buy the game, and then they DMCA'd Lockpick. So we got the mod chip Nintendo Switch out here, playing some Tears of the Kingdom. For legal reasons, of course, this is not true. This is all satire. No DMCA strikes here.
Yo, Kyle, Skyline.
Skyline. Yeah.
Talk about it. DMCA request. Now,
No, Skyline did not get DMCA.
okay, thank you. I was hearing that. I'm glad you clarified that. So Skyline was not one of the applications.
No, but they saw Lockpick get DMCA'd, and they were like, we don't want to go to court.
I understand, man. And Kyle, not sure how familiar you are with DMCA laws, but let me ask you this. What do you think Nintendo is just swinging their big dicks and just abusing the DMCA laws, or do you think that there is actual legal grounds that this may hold for Nintendo?
They would probably win a court case. Like, probably. It's not that it actually physically does not break the law, but they are arguing that it does, because it dumps their keys and firmware, and they're arguing that the keys that are dumped with it are copyright infringement.
Okay.
And Lockpick devs cannot afford a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, so they just deal with it. And that's just how it's going to be.
How long do you think Lockpick is going to stay up? Because to get up,
they were told 24 hours, I believe.
Yeah.
But I think it's been more than that, man.
I think it has to. And the reason I ask that is because I know with the DMCA request, from my understanding, you do not have to abide by the request. But if you do not abide by the request, if you do go to court, you could face consequences because you were at then point notified and continued. It actually is not a good look if it turns out you're in any illegal side of it.
Yeah, well, that's how it is with YouTube. You can get a DMCA. You can either choose to accept it or to fight it. And you fighting it means that you get a channel strike if that they just... all they have to do is say, yeah, no, this is definitely infringing our copyright. Like, I don't know. It's stupid how YouTube does it. But...
So what if the tools, just in your opinion, the tools were all, you buy a Nintendo Switch, you make your own tools to access it. It's yours. You're able to open it up, right, and change anything. It might void the warranty. Where do you think the DMCA laws are being abused by Nintendo? Is it kind of being abused, or are they doing this the right way? And Lockpick technically is circumventing the copyright protection of Nintendo and therefore illegal.
They're not the ones who are circumventing the copyright protection. It's going to be the fusee payload.
Okay. So if it is the fusee payload, why... and I understand the lawsuit side of it. Why should the developer care? Even if they couldn't afford an attorney, if they know on every legal ground they're justified and they have that right. Okay, reverse engineering rights, and there's other rights they have.
Old people not understanding technology.
Yeah.
That's your TikTok lawsuit. Not that I accept TikTok's existence, but it's the same thing.
I give you that. Because you're right, law and understanding how especially how things are changing with the digital world. I guarantee you a 70-year-old or 60-year-old is not going to understand the same thing that a 25-year-old or an 18-year-old would in that realm. So
Yeah.
I agree with you on that. Now, outside of that, one more thing, because I'm going to kick on the show, and I got a lot to talk about because I'm going to run my damn mouth. But let me ask, Redfall was a stinker. We all know that. Kyle, who's to blame at this point? Is it really Redfall is a stinker and we should be blaming these developers, or are we just really, it's really our own fault? We're breeding these own monsters of hey, we want perfect games when they come out. They need to come out on time and they need to be perfect with no bugs. And are we demanding too much? Is this our own monster?
I don't know what Redfall is.
Everybody following. Okay, good. That's actually probably a good thing, because Redfall is a title released by Microsoft that has been catching a lot of slack for the performance.
Okay, that's fun.
and we've been through this rodeo, right? You've been here through the Cyberpunks, the Grand Theft, Auto Trilogy. Battlefield.
That was a beautiful game, man.
Yeah, yeah. You name it. We've seen graphics cards get burned up at one point with the game for the Amazon released, and
so it's just another rushed, poorly done, unoptimized game.
Yeah. So, Kyle, I'm gonna throw this out there to you. I want you to hear me on this. Do you think that maybe we are at fault because we're demanding a lot of AAA games? We want all these beautiful graphics. We want all these great things. But in order to get that, these development times are going to take 4 to 5 years. Got to get paid. A lot of people need to be there. Kyle, do you think that we might be investors, right? You start a Kickstarter or whatever like that, and you get some money, you get some funds, and your investors are pissed. They want more product. They want upgrades. They want to see more. Are we building this beast, or is it really poorly?
Yeah, no. If you want good graphics, it's going to take a long time. You know how long it takes to draw a single character? And then you have to 3D model everything and make the textures, make light maps for it. It's not an easy process. It takes ages. And we could have shitty lighting and shitty graphics, but then nobody wants to play that anymore. So it absolutely is our fault. But that being said, a lot of people are making their games in ways that just unoptimized garbage. I don't know.
No, I agree with you. Unoptimized garbage is a nicely put way than just a bad port. Somebody, I would just say bad port. You know what I mean? You guys don't know what you're doing. You're porting over, it's terrible. Now, is this mostly a PC gamer problem? Because I seem like a lot of console gamers are living it up. You know what I mean? Is this just a PC gamer with all the, they had the GPU hike, I couldn't find a GPU for the longest. Now you get a GPU and things are either bad, it's ported wrong, or is this more of a PC gamer problem?
On computers, you have to support a vast amount of hardware, whereas on a console, you know exactly how it's going to run for everybody. And that makes it so you could test everything and optimize it perfectly for that hardware and that hardware alone. So Redfall's a game that was console exclusive that they then ported to PC. Is that what it is? It's like a lot of nightmares that happened recently. They just can't do a PC port properly, which is weird. Actually, I think that most development starts on PC, but
it does. So Kyle, last before I let you go, wine on Android. Talk to me.
Yeah, it's not actually wine. Wine on Android is a thing, but it's 32-bit apps only, and also 32-bit phones only.
Hey,
the Skyline developers were talking in their Discord about how they're going to start to work on having a Windows compatibility layer for Android, and that's about all we know about it, is that they said that's what they're doing after banning Switch emulation.
That sounds good, man.
It would be nice, yeah.
It would be.
You could play any PC game on your Switch root Android then. Wouldn't that be amazing?
It beats everything. Like that. What are we talking about? That's what we needed. And see, but there. Kyle, any last words before I start running my mouth?
Yeah, like get on with the show. Jeez.
My dog, Kyle. How old are you now, Kyle?
17 still.
Dang, 17.
Still 17.
Still 17. It's coming up soon, man. When you get 18, you know what I mean? You can travel the world. You know what I mean? Me and you, man. Together, man. Our couple. Old and the young. Alpha and Omega. Me and you. All right?
All right.
All right. Have your bags packed, man. I'll catch you later, man.
All right.
Later.
Why can't
My dog Kyle, I'll be bugging, man. Shout out Kyle. What's up, man? What's up? Dude, man, that's my dude. Y'all don't understand. We go back. I ain't gonna say all the things because I said it all before. The only thing I didn't say though was Ajax. We know Ajax go back pretty far. Now I want to bring in. I got two other people I'm gonna bring in, so I'm gonna just hurry up and get through these quick things. The one, two things. I'm gonna bring them in because I actually want their comment on the topic I'm gonna talk about. So before I get into it, man, I'm trying. My fault, y'all. I got the Tito's. You know what I'm saying? Still right. Oh, YouTube, my fault, YouTube, my fault. Hey, that was water, YouTube. I'll be filling up the bottles with water. Hey, that was a dance. It was fake. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing real. All right, here we go. So I want to make sure I got everything up on screen right, man, because we just flowing with this one. First, bam, winner of week 31. Nick Moses 05 Gaming Podcast Twitter contest. Yes, follow Nick Mo 05. You can go ahead, like, retweet, follow right there on the tweet. You can be entered. It's a weekly contest. That's week 31. How many damn weeks have we given away games? Yo, it's crazy. 31 weeks. And that's not including sponsored games we're giving away and all types of stuff. So that is huge, man. So shout out to my dude, man. And ABCFC, you know what I'm saying? Mr. KFC, chicken himself. I was scared. That button is very close to this button. So I have to make sure I hit it right. Like this, I might need to change the setup of that because it's like, woo, it's just like two just bad ones next to each other, man. So my fault. Now let me get back. I'll be missing the chat sometimes. I gotta have the chat pulled up. Two on the side. Who I miss? Okay. I see my man Sage. Sage, what up? See, I knew I was missing the chat. That's why I had to come to the chat. My man Sage. Yo, that's the OG. All right. Brother from another mother. You know what I mean? Did you know? Look at that. I got to put it up real quick. Just so y'all see it real quick. You know how YouTube be, all the other platforms. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Kick. Hold up. That wasn't supposed to pop up again. That wasn't. Whoa. All right. Woo, yo, y'all. Man, I'm telling you. This one right here, we represent. That was a good one. He said, Pirate's Life for me. You know what I mean? And both ends. If we didn't know anything else and you just said both ends, we got it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, 12 feet tall in the building. I don't know. I felt like giving you a new bird call, man. I felt like it. You know what I mean? 12 feet in the building, man. What's going on, man? I'm supposed to be getting on with the show, 12 feet. That's how you doing me, man. You sewing me up, but it's all good. I'm cool with it. All about them shout outs, man. Now we're gonna go ahead because the dude, he won the contest. He picked out his game, I believe. Okay, I forgot. It's been a long night. All right. So nonetheless, it's a list of games. I got over 1,000 games, top-notch games. Some of them, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100. They're all Steam keys. No console games, no nothing else. I don't want to hear, do you got keys for window games or, you got a Quest key or if it ain't Steam, it ain't flying. All right, so let's get on to it. Next one. Bye, y'all see that behind me. Oh, my goodness. I got to talk about this because this is for real. Where we going with it? Bow, Bungie, yes. Bungie, y'all, has hit the jackpot, man. Bungie just won $12 million against another cheat maker. Veteran Cheats. Yo, Bungie has made like 10 million off somebody else. Bungie made like 4.4 million. If you plan on cheating and you touching a game that Bungie got their name on, watch your ass. Bungie collecting checks. Bungie guap. Hold up. Do I got something for Bungie? Let me see. I gotta have something for Bungie, man. Do I got anything? Anything for Bungie? Yeah, there we go. Come on. I gotta have something else. Let's try it. Come on. I don't know why that music just sounds like you're supposed to start crying. The hell, man. I don't know what I got on this soundboard, man. One day I'm gonna actually go through it instead of just adding random sounds. Oh man, but Veteran Cheats, yo, my man, did you know I use Veteran Cheats? Yo, Veteran Cheats covers a lot of games. It's not just Destiny, okay? They cover a lot of different games. Imagine the amount of money Veteran Cheats is making. But I still don't think it equal up to that 12 mil. Shit. That's a whooping that hurt. Okay, let's go straight to the article, man. Because I'm going to go to the article and we're just going to quickly talk about it. And we're moving on right to the next one. Like I said, we get to the. All right, so there we go. Bingo. All right, let's pull it up on screen. I want y'all to be able to look. I'm going to flip to the screen. Hopefully we get this right. You know, I got a lot going on. The internet might be slowing down and all that. And I got too much going on. I got 3 different windows flicking and 3. Pow! Holy shit. Hold on. We're going to flip it. Hopefully this works. Bam. We good? Hold on. Where's my camera? What the hell, man? Hold on. This ain't right. Can't do me like this, man. They cannot do me like this. I will not go for this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I will not stand for this disrespect. Pulling up an article and not my picture next to it. It's too much disrespect, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to stop the show for that. If y'all mad, hey, y'all mad. Hey. All right. Here we go. Can I bring myself down? Can I take myself down a little bit? All right, we good? Is that good? Little me. Little man. Mini me. Damn, see, I don't like all that, man. All right, here we go. We're going to leave it anyway, man. That's good enough for me. Yo, Destiny 2 cheat seller must pay $12 million following latest Bungie lawsuit win. Now, this was announced they were being sued a while ago, but guess what? Yes, they were officially settled out. $12 million need to pay. And yo, shout out, hold up. What's that, John? John, did I miss you? John? You know how I be with shout outs, man. I can't believe I missed you, man. Yo, John, I'm about to quit, bro. I'm out, John. Yo, John, I'm out. Sorry, John. This show's over. Fuck this show. No, I'm joking, man. John, what's going on with you, man? Good to see you, man. Hold up. I can't do you. I got to give you something, man. If I ain't going to give you NWO, I'm going to give you something. Hold up. Work with me, please. Yeah. You got a good one. All right, here we go. Bungie has secured another legal win against a Destiny 2 cheat seller with a court this time ordering the defendant to pay $12 million. Yes, United States dollars right there. Woo! Good $12 million United States dollars. Bungie filed a lawsuit against Romanian cheat seller. Yo, what's going on, Romania? Andrew Tate, ain't he over there in Romania? Shit, maybe I need to go. Man, it's where it's sad. Okay, we need to get on. Who claimed it was behind Destiny 2 cheating software Veteran Cheats last year, alleging copyright infringement, violations of the Digital Millennial Copyright Act, violations of Washington Consumer Protection Act, and intentional interference with contractual relations. Now, I said thanks to the Game Post. Shout out Game Post, man. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I see you, Game Post. Okay, matter of fact, Game Post, I'm gonna just click on yours. Just click on yours, just to do you respect. They got it from you. See how I did after I had Gary Bowser go, all over and everybody talking about it. I feel different. I feel like I got to show my respect. Okay, my respect for this. So, all right, massive win. Yo, this is a lot of ads, yo. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, the GameSpot, y'all got a lot of ads, man. It's like, how many ads are just, give me straight, man. Yeah, they got some ads, but y'all was just like, man, y'all slowed up everything. I know this got some ads too. Yo, matter of fact, Ad block about to come on, man. Ad block about to come on. They playing with me. They playing with me right now. But Bungie have been seeking 11 and a half, a little over 11.5 million, and a figure based on the $2,000 Claudia Floridin. How you say that? Claudia Floridin would make from each sale of veteran sheets a cross of total of 5,848 downloads. 2,000 times 5,840. Holy wow! Damn! I see how they hit. That's how they raised the money. That's how they did Gary Bowser. Shout out to Gary, man. I holler at Gary today too, by the way. Gary's good, man. Gary got a final date too. He's getting out. Gary is getting out. I ain't gonna say it. Oh, I held it for him. They don't know. Should I hold it secret? I already said it anyway. If people really listen, I said the date already. You should know. Okay. All right. So with attorney fees and all that extra shit, it's 12 million. All right, a little over 12 million, might as well say. So what is this all about? Let's get to the rooter to the tutor, right? I always like to get to the bread and butter. What is this all about? Yo, how do y'all feel about cheats in games? That's what it all comes down to. Do y'all feel like cheats in games from these cheat makers, that these fines are well deserved? We do know that fines are made to deter others from doing it. But there are people out there who do believe that these fines are excessive and that these cheat makers are simply making mods, as some of them would refer to. And these mods happen to make the game better. And they pay for these mods, and they should not be doing it. We all have used cheats. Every single one of us. Don't you sit here and lie and tell me you played every single video game and never used a cheat. You played NBA Jam, you put in the big head code or something. If you played Contra back in the day, you put in a 30 live code. Okay? I don't care if you play Mortal Kombat Versus and y'all put in the random combat code. That's a damn cheat. Okay, you entered it in, whether it was for an advantage, disadvantage, or just to make the game more fun. Now, that's one thing. So I will agree. I do think mods and people creating should never stop. I think creativity is what continues evolution in everything, not just one single thing. I'm talking about, you can put it in sports, you can put it in games, science, everything. It creates evolution. You need great minds to be creative and to continue to move forward. So if you have a hardware device and you continue to open it up and make modifications to it to make it better, you have the right to do that. You are learning in the process of doing that, and also may be able to provide another product in the future similar. You just have to make sure you're not crossing any guidelines with any copyright laws. Bingo! Copyright laws. So where these cheat makers mess up, and I'm going to tell you where I believe they mess up. It's two very powerful things to where I believe these cheat makers mess up. And I'm going to go through some comments, and I want to read you guys' comments on this. But I think cheat makers mess up on two very important things. One, money. Once you receive money for anything that you're providing as far as a modification, that's where certain legalities could take place, all right? Because now you're profiting, regardless of how much you pay in losses and your server fees, okay? Oh, I pay $2,000 a month in server fees. I only make $500 a month. Oh, don't charge me so much. No, they're going to smack your ass with fines, because they're going to charge you in fines the same way they would charge someone who was making a lot of money. So that's the copyright law. So you have to be real wary of that. You're making money off of it, and you're actually, now we could go to court. We could talk about this. We could fight it. We could say this. We could say that. I think that gets deeper. But where the second one comes into play, and I think certain cheat makers don't really take hits for it, or mods, for example. They need to just leave them strictly single player or offline. Either or. Single player or offline. To me, I played Elden Ring not that long ago. I would not play Elden Ring one damn time without a cheat. You could say whatever you want about me. I don't care. I don't have as much time as everyone else to go through so many games. So I turn on cheats to not only go through the game a lot faster, but also to enjoy the powers that I typically would not be spending the time to appreciate within Elden Ring. I wouldn't appreciate leveling up all these powers to the max level or my HP to the max level. I wouldn't get to appreciate it. So I cut on cheats. So when some monster's trying to kill me and they're not taking off even a damn quarter of my health, I appreciate it. Even if I didn't get it the same way you did and it was a quick satisfaction, I move on to the next thing. Bam. Who gives a damn? Okay? But I will say, if I jump online like I did in Call of Mother, if I jump online like I did in Call of Duty when it first came out, beta. Everybody know I don't play about my Call of Duty, man. I strapped up, put on all black, had black under my eyes, man. And that wasn't from war paint. That was from being up all night waiting on a release. I got it. Start playing, man. I'm wrecking shop, man. I'm kicking ass. This is like prime time Nick Moses 05, and I was highlighting it ass up. And all of a sudden, man, I came into a match where I got my ass stomped. I got curb stomped. I got the mud flap beat out of me. It was terrible. And as I decided to watch the replay, I said, I'm going to watch the replay because this man has killed me 3 times and I know where he at and I'm changing my tactics. Hell no. I watched the replay. And as I'm going by the door, his gun goes, boom. I said, this motherfucker cheating on the beta. What the hell, Call of Duty? And shit make you want to slam your damn controller down. You want to call Treyarch, Infinity Ward, goddamn anybody, okay? You want to call them all. Hey, yo, you got a cheater. His name is this. I got the video. I can show you right now. Ban his ass immediately. I don't want to hear, we'll look into it. Well, watch the damn video right now because this is the beta. It's pitiful. So do not do it online. It's wrong when you do it online. First of all, if you're paying $2,000 to a cheat maker, okay, to satisfy your inner beast of being number one, just buy the damn loot box, okay? You'll buy $2,000 worth of loot boxes. You'll be in the top 10%. I think that's enough. Some people just have to be number one. Now I'm going to go to the chat, okay? One miss here. So now, okay, here we go. Now, my man Dead Specimen. Online cheats, yes. Offline cheats, no. Similar to the sentiments I said. If you're playing online, and I don't know, Dr. Specimen. We might have to, clarify that a bit. Because I was playing, I was about to say Dead Space, not Dead Space. Dead Island 2. I'll never forget. This is on the Xbox. And shout out to everybody out there who's done USB mods, okay, on the Xbox 360. I was one of them, okay? USB mods, and you could do some amazing stuff. And yo, I'm not gonna lie, Dead Island 2, I did a mod where he was so overpowered that if I jump kicked one zombie in the mall, I froze the game for about 10 seconds. And then the mall is clear of zombies because one zombie ricochets all the zombies and they just bounce around. So if you do this online, the other person gets to watch that, but it helps them. Okay. You just need to let them know, hey, yo, I'm letting you know, man, I'm running I'm running a nasty one, man. You want to run with me or not? Because I'm about to kick one of these zombies. I'm about to freeze your shit for about 10 seconds. You good? I'm about to clear this. And they like, hey, man, you can't, you for real? Do it. Boom. Froze up the whole thing. Now, I might say that's a Dead Island. Is it Dead Island? Dead Island 2 or Dead Rising 2. My bad. Dead Rising 2. Let me take that back. Dead Rising 2. See, it's so many Dead games, right? Dead Island just came out. I think Dead Island's the other one. That's what I said. I'm mixing them up. Dead Rising 2. Correct me on that. So if I'm cheating online and it's two people and it's a game where we're not competing against each other and it is co-op, I'm rocking with it. We see that all the time. We see it on Grand Theft Auto online. You ain't even got to be a part of the whole cheat system. You can just see some extra money laying on the ground. Oh, shit, I'm going to pick that up. Like, that's how it works. So I ain't mad at that. If you want to ruin your experience, as some people say, do it. But for those who do not, you should always let them know, hey, I'm doing this. Be courteous. Do not spoil the game for them. That's like being in the movie theater and being like, yo, you seen the end of Scream? They're like, nah, man, I'm about to go see it. Well, Mickey the killer. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Why would you just do that? Yo, Mickey grabbed his penis and rubbed it on the bottom of his leg. Why would you say that? Why would you tell me that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain stuff people should not say. Okay. So anyways, now I'm going to go ahead and now that I got through with that, I'm going to bring in another person. Like I said, I'm going to try to mix it up and bring in one other. I got my man Doc Specimen here. Trying to bring in everybody through the segments as we go on. And to bring in, but first, my man Kyle, I want to read that because that's good. I like what he wrote there. I think that cheating in games that force people to spend thousands of dollars to get an advantage is somewhat a good thing. That is a good point because people talk about these games where you need to spend $10,000 in order to unlock everything. Well, if you cheat, you don't have to spend $10,000. You can spend $2,000, rock with veteran cheats, and they're going to get you right. You know what I'm saying? My man Kyle, I kind of feel him on that. We can't be mad. Y'all charging 10. Yo, y'all making hand over foot money. It is their game, though, Kyle. You got to respect that. They are the ones to put their, you take money to make money, right? So, but still, I respect everything you're saying on that. I agree. If you're paying $10,000 to unlock everything in the game, I think a $2,000 cheat is sufficient. Like, I'm just going to say $2,000 cheat is sufficient, man. So my man, Doc Specimen, man, let me see if I can bring him on. Dr. Specimen, you there?
I just question, why would anybody at any point in their life ever talk about somebody rubbing their penis on the back of their leg?
Yo, man,
where the fuck did you come up with that?
Have you been in the metaverse lately? Okay.
No, I have not.
Hey, they'll have you saying a lot worse. Okay, if you just spend 24 hours on VR chat in the right room.
No, you got a point.
It gets nasty. It gets sick. You start seeing things you never thought you would see. Safety, you go, man, okay, I thought I was a sick fuck. Apparently not. Apparently I'm pretty sane because these guys are the sick fucks.
I mean, some people live by the words of Kanye West and the world famous song "I Love It." I'm a sick fuck. I like a quick fuck.
That is true. He said it like I want to say like 8 times.
Something like that.
So I'd love to get you in on this topic, especially with $12 million, man. 12 million, really, Dr. Specimen? $12 million. Now, Bungie, I'm sure, is already making money from all the DLC and all the other things they're selling and all the loot boxes. So an extra 12 million, they added up the attorney fees. That wasn't even 100,000. Okay, that was like close to about 60,000 right there, right? So what are we talking, man? 12 million?
So yeah, that's the thing, because this really. It's hard for me to say, because if I was the victim of someone using these cheats, I totally would have been like, yeah, fuck these guys. They get what they deserve. But then I look at this from like a real world perspective, and I'm just like, yeah, 12 million for video game cheats? It's like, I highly there is a small handful of games where I've ever heard someone say I don't play it because of cheaters, and that's really old, not updated games. I've never heard of a game being like flopping because of online cheaters. I'm not saying it's not a problem, but when has a game ever like significantly lost sales or flopped because of cheaters? I don't think that's been a thing, but I might be wrong.
You're right. I can tell you, I can't think of a game where it flopped because of cheaters. Like, that's a good thing to say. Like, literally, the reason it flopped was because, and I'm sure there is one example we're missing. I'm sure there's one or two examples out there where there were so many cheaters where either the cheat was free, where it was accessible, and the advantage was so severe that if you didn't cheat, hey, you weren't part of the winning group.
I think
You know what I mean?
I think I've heard of games where it's been exploited, like not like outright cheated, but like there's been exploits that have made it unplayable for points in time, but never like have to download external software and run it in order to, like I'm trying to be specific here because in what world would I be so terrified of a cheat maker that I want 12 million in retribution? Like, I feel like that'd be more fair as like me, a victim of like a cheater making me lose a match or something, than the company that owns the game asking for 12 million.
You know, when I think about it, I think about what Gary Bowser said when they broke down the math to get the equation of why he owes 14 million, right? So it's similar. Maybe they say, hey, every user on average, we say, spends at least $300 on our game in total.
Fuck no.
And, you know,
Bull fucking shit.
I never paid $1 for the game. I tell you, never, not once yet. And I played it multiple times. I think some DLC became free later, and some. I've never paid $1 though. But $300. They say on average. Then, now I come to court and there's this cheat maker where I could say, hey, now our average has dropped since your cheat has came out from $300 to $150. I see per user, I could charge a $150 fine or tax to them.
So, okay.
Right? How's that math?
Here's what I'm seeing from this. I actually don't blame Bungie. I'm not mad at Bungie. And now that I think about it, I'm not mad at Nintendo for what they did to Gary Bowser, because all they're doing is taking advantage of a symptom of our shitty fucking court system that allows people to do this. In what fucking world, in what country that claims to have courts that abide by innocent until proven guilty and having evidence-backed fair trials, can you just bullshit a number like that with little to no evidence and have a judge go, yep, you're right, $200 billion from random guy who used a cheat for 5 seconds in one match to show off to his friend. Yep, totally correct, 100%. Fuck off.
No, because you are right, and they're bringing in like strategic guys to play stats in front of the judge to show him like, hey, these are the averages that we're seeing, and this is what. And you're right. Like, okay, if I have millions of dollars, guess what I do? I hire a bunch of big wigs to come out with a bunch of listed numbers to combat exactly the opposite of what you're saying. But if I don't, kind of what Kyle said, these people don't understand the technological side.
And it's, another thing Kyle said that let's go back to what about the fucking lockpick stuff. It's really annoying how many YouTubers and shit with plenty of fucking money to spare are totally willing to talk about the safest amount of homebrew, even though it's pretty obvious that they use a lot of homebrew on the back, but are not willing to put a fucking dime into helping any legal battle, even when perfectly legal, open source, properly done homebrew is being threatened. They won't put a fucking dime into this. They don't give a fuck. They want their brand deals. They want their money. Meanwhile, little guys who are just making fucking software getting fucked over by corporations like Nintendo. Courts aren't helping them. They can't afford to get good lawyers. And the companies already buy out the fucking courts anyways, so they're not going to win. But people with money don't want to help. Like, what the fuck?
You preaching? Stop. Nah, you're right. And the DMCA laws we spoke about multiple times are just being abused. They just being abused at this point, flat out. It's just being abused.
I mean, Lockpick's the most egregious example. There is nothing wrong with that piece of homebrew. There's so many pieces of homebrew out there where you'll find different people saying like, oh, well, they should, that homebrew, they had it coming to them. They were doing, X, Y, and Z. They did it with SXOS. They were correct with SXOS, but they were doing it with SXOS. They've done it with shit like tinfoil and all that, where they're not doing stuff, correctly how they should to stay legal. But tinfoil, Lockpick was doing everything. They were, you would never, and even in the most Puritan of homebrew discords, you would never get shunned for having Lockpick on your system, for using Lockpick. I don't know a single place that has ever shunned someone for just using an emulator. If you can prove you have the games, they would not shun you for using an emulator, which is a perfectly valid reason to need keys. Or if you wanted to convert your shit, there's reasons to have keys that are completely legitimate. And if you really were a pirate, you would go get the fucking keys anyways on the internet. It takes 5 minutes at most. And so my whole point with this being, you can't even make the argument that they were toying with shit. They weren't. They were making legal homebrew, and the entire community from every single corner, besides people that personally don't like the devs, are in full agreement that this is bullshit. But what's going to get done? Nothing. Because no one with the power to do anything gives a fuck. Be it in government, and be it people who claim to care about the homebrew community. They're fucking lying.
No, and Lockpick is one of those that I've used many times. I mean, how far can you say that doing this to Lockpick from Nintendo changes the game altogether? Because there's also other people bringing down tools. Now we know Nintendo. We know, which we're gonna talk about. Tears of the Kingdom League. There, we know how they're getting crazy, but this is almost different. You're right. If they wanted to go down a legal alley, and let's say the devs of Lockpick had the money to fight this could actually determine and could be a big change possibly for DMCA laws, would it not?
And quite honestly, I mean, and yes, you get what you wish for, and I'm going to probably regret saying this, but shit, man, I'd rather have a court case go down that just outright says modding video game consoles is legal. You know what? Fine. You want to free and clear say that you suck the dick in Nintendo so much that you're going to pass down a ruling that effectively does make console modding illegal? Fuck it. At least we have consistency. But this inconsistent bullshit where it's basically up to the company's leisure to spare you is so dumb, because people who, and yes, I'm going to get probably creamed for this, but people who don't know any better, which yes, is probably most homebrew developers at this fucking point, unless they went to law school, probably don't know the legal side of what they're toying with. A lot of them are probably looking at it and just going, oh, well, okay, if I do X, Y, and Z, I'm safe. So that's open source, yell all the time about your anti-piracy, and make your software not even come close to touching the problem, which I'm pretty sure the Lockpick's devs did originally until they realized, like, oh shit, this is what people are using for emulating. But, if you do those things, you're safe. Well, it doesn't look like that's the case anymore, because now Nintendo's sufficiently pissed enough. So, you know what? Let's just stop the bullshit. Let's stop pussyfooting it. And let's just fucking hand the ruling down already. Either say Nintendo fuck off, or say literally the rest of the fucking consumer base of video game consoles fuck off. You have no rights to the video game consoles you own. The company owns you. Do what they want, or don't buy a console. Which is probably what I'm sticking to from now on. I don't see myself buying any fucking console ever again, except for maybe a Steam Deck. Because of this bullshit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy. I never thought it would go this far, to the point of, you're right. If that tool is, hey, we're stating that this is an issue and it's illegal to do, what the hell is legal? I agree with you.
Well, and that's what confuses me so much. Like, the whole argument that's being used for a lot of this is like, oh, that jailbreak ruling was only for cell phones. So, Apple can't DMCA anything jailbreak related. They got screwed on that. And as far as I'm aware, that extends to Android phones. You can't DMCA anything related to Android rooting or custom ROMs or anything like that. That was made free and clear, but it didn't extend to anything past that. Now, I'd actually make the argument that the Nintendo Switch as a portable console probably could fall into that, because I doubt they were like, any device with a cellular connection or some shit like that. So I'm betting that you could probably find some loophole in the ruling to say, oh, look, a Switch is covered. But beyond that, again, this comes down to we just need someone to fight this, because otherwise, the entire homebrew community is going to get scared out of doing anything. Why did the Xbox scene last so long and was basically flawless? Because Microsoft never did anything. If they caught you with hacks, they'd ban your console. That's it. That's the sensible thing to do. Yes, I still wish they wouldn't do that. But you know what? That's fair, that's reasonable, and that's sensible. They didn't go and try to sue everyone that even came close to touching their console. If you bought a mod chip or sold a mod chip, they didn't give a fuck. If you cheated on their system, they'd find out and they'd ban you. It was simple as that. That's all Nintendo had to do. And they already do that, but now they're going out ruining people's lives for doing shit that's never been a problem in the past. And oh my god, I'm ranting so bad today because this actually really fucking infuriates me.
I agree with you. And at the same time, when Microsoft was doing those things, like letting us go, they was throwing some sneaks in there. Like you're right, they did ban from Xbox Live, and they not only banned your, like, there were some people accounts, hard drives. There were crippling stuff in hard drives. Sometimes you had to run some things to clean up your hard drive when they banned you. So they had little deterrents, but I agree with you in total.
But that's the thing, though. It's like they're fucking with you. They're not ruining your life. They're fucking with you, and I can almost respect that. Fine, fuck with me. I'm fucking with your stuff. Fuck with me back. Do that. I like that. I don't like you finding a little guy from Ohio that's wanting to sell some fucking mod chips for your fucking underpowered system, and just because he said he was going to sell mod chips, he had no stock, he had no pictures, he did nothing but say he was going to sell them, you were able to extort millions out of him. Fucking evil as shit. Yeah, I was gonna buy Tears of the Kingdom too. Like, I haven't bought a Switch game in years. I was gonna buy Tears of the fucking Kingdom, not anymore.
Yo, so now last before I get you, because I got a couple others to bring on. I'm gonna move on to the next one. I got Joe, I got Meg, I got a couple others I need to bring on. So I'm gonna ask you, Tears of the Kingdom leak. What was the most shocking development of everything that has happened so far since the game leaked? What's the most surprising element for you?
I'd say it's a tie between the fact that it happened 2 weeks early, or the fact that Reggie trolled someone who was posting leaks.
Let's talk about the Reggie troll, okay? Because I don't think a lot of people know about the Reggie troll. I know you mentioned it to me before. I did look it up. But Reggie actually trolled someone, and the tweet took the approach of taken. And can you explain it for those who do not understand how the tweet was maybe misunderstood?
So, 16-year-old kid posts a picture of his Switch showing that he had Tears of the Kingdom installed, and Reggie Fils-Aimé, currently retired former president of Nintendo of America, quote tweets it with the movie quote that's like, I don't know who you are, but I will find, or I have a special set of skills. I forgot what the exact quote was. And he quote tweets it with that, and then the kid deleted his entire Twitter account. Now,
imagine how scared he was, man.
And so that's the thing is, with everything that's been going on, there's a part of me that didn't like it, but then there's the other part of me that went, that is so fucking funny. because I'm betting, like okay, this will be the only time you'll ever hear me give Nintendo the benefit of the doubt, because he doesn't work for Nintendo anymore. Nothing's going to come out of that. The kid's going to be fine, probably, because they don't need proof of anything. He could have photoshopped the image for all we care. It was it photoshopped? Fuck no, it wasn't. But it could have been. And so, Nintendo can't do anything based off that image. So yeah, it was fucking funny. But at the same time, with everything that's been going on, yeah, Reggie probably taught him a lesson about, don't exactly go bragging everywhere about your illegal habits. But the dude's probably going to be fucking scared for his life for the next couple months, and I don't know. I would be, and I just don't. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I ain't gonna lie, man, because even that's like, just imagine you put up some funny tweet like dissing somebody with one eye, right? And then somebody responds to your tweet and they're an ex-mafia member. And they go, yo, like, I got a specific set of skills and stuff like that.
Hey, bro, you should leave him alone. And it's fucking Al Capone or some shit.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm deleting my account, bro.
I'm deleting my account. I'm throwing my phone outside and I'm moving immediately.
Yeah, I ain't lying, man. Because that's crazy. It can happen like that on Twitter. You never know who's watching, man. And you're right. There's a lot of things you can get from clicking on the link. Okay, I'm telling you, a lot of people don't know. So, man, Dr. Specimen, man, any last words, man, you got, man?
Fuck Nintendo.
Yeah!
Also, Nick, Discord, can you DM me your phone number so that we can talk better about, our plans, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, yo, we definitely got to talk, man, because I got some updated info, too.
Oh, you got some updated info? Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I want to give you a phone call after the stream?
Yeah, we're going to do, well, I'm going to see with the wife, too, because it just depends on, hey, you good, boo? You good, baby? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You all right? The kid good? All right, cool. Then I hit the phone.
Yeah.
We good on that?
Well, and I know we haven't been totally secretive about our plans, but I think we can just we'll just talk like this about it from now on, just to get people confused, and then.
Yeah, they have no idea. They're like, "What the hell are they talking about, man?" You know
and now I got Kyle in my DMs wondering what's going on.
Kyle, Kyle, Kyle. Kyle, you in the squad, man. You in the squad. You gonna know, man. We can't.
I'm gonna give him a call after I hop off here. But yeah, send me your phone number and I'll put you in my phone, and then I'll give you a call after the stream, because then I don't have to force you to get on Discord, because then you're not on too often.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get it to you now, man. All right, man. I got you, man. Later, I'm sending it to you now, man.
Thanks, Chief.
All right, later, man.
See you, man.
Yo, for those who don't know, that's Doc Specimen. You better recognize. All right, there we go. So, boom. Anyways, man, you know how we do. And, yo, shout out Nemesis, man, for the follow. Nemesis, I ain't get to shout you out. Yo, hold up, Nemesis. Hold up. Because I ain't get to bring you in right. I got somebody else I got to bring in real quick. But, yo, Nemesis, you got to get some swag, dog. There you go, Nemesis. It's good. Mo fam blessing you now. Ooh, that Wolfpack swag, man. You oozing with swag right now. Matter of fact, you might have to come out and come back in and wipe some of that swag off outside, man. So wipe some of it off outside. You ain't got to wipe all of it off, but just some of it. No, I'm sorry. But appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate it. And I'm gonna go on really quick to the next topic, which we already pretty much covered, right? But I'm just gonna say my piece on it, and then I'm bringing the next person because I got my man. I want to bring in my man G.I. Joe. I see my man G.I. Joe right there. I want to, go ahead and bring my dog in. All right, y'all see it. Bam! Is it really Redfall's fault, y'all? Is it? Is it Redfall's fault? Or is it us? Because I know right now, if I start developing a game and I say, yo, I got a good game. Yo, Mo fam, I got a good one, y'all. We need some dollars. We got to get this game up. So I'm going to set up a Kickstarter. We just need some quick money. We need some crowdfunding, y'all. Come on. Woo! Everybody start cheering. They clapping. Woo! Dollars start rolling in. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. I'm at 60,000. Man, what do I do? Oh, my goodness. I don't know how to manage 60,000. So let's just start, buying people. Okay. Here, I'm paying you per hour to do this. I'm paying you per hour to do this. Let's just do stuff. Okay. People start doing stuff. Next thing you know, it's about 2 months later. One of those investors that gave you $100 looking like, it ain't been no updates, man. They ain't give me no updates or nothing in a month. I gave them $100. At least he could have did is say, hey, we're gonna give you an update. He didn't even say he gonna give me an update. Man, this is bullshit. Okay. So the investor already getting high. Then I come out with the update. Hey, guess what, guys? We've been working hard. I hired a couple extra guys. We got this game going. You guys can play a little demo of it. Here you go. I'm gonna send it to you, but just give us. We probably gonna need an extra year now because the way things going. You know, investors thinking, oh man, a year, shit, that's all you got. I don't know if you're gonna get some more money out of me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, please, man. But look. If you do this, if you invest some more money, I'll do you one better. I'll give you percentages. Let's go. And all this is a cesspool of money, investors, publishers, developers, and everybody comes on. And then what do you get? You get developers working in these tough development cycles. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. Oh, we were working on this project 3 years. I came in half the time. I left. I was at another company this time. I got treated like crap. You know, oh, the game ain't ready, but we still got to release it. That's what I feel like happens with each one of these games. It can't be, y'all. It can't be. And the reason I'm going to say it can't be, because I have talked with so many developers. Okay? A lot of them. I got interviews I still haven't released with writers. By the way, I got more to talk about on that. I'm announcing in a second. We're going to be at Fan Expo Denver. We're going to be at Gen Con 2023, and we got one more that we're going to be at. I need to I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but we got 3 places we're going to be that we have been accepted. I'm going to go ahead and talk about that in a moment. But I feel like developers are not at fault. I feel like that. I feel that a lot of times, and I'm going to give you a prime example. A lot of times we don't understand during the development cycle of games that a lot of the beauty gets put into the product in the last month before it gets released. You will see games look totally different a month before release, and I mean that. I mean it. Look totally different. Look like garbage, and in 1 month looks polished, ready for release. Once it gets released, that's when you start to notice the issues. It happens time and time and time again. So I don't think developers are half-assed. I don't think they just like, yo, we're going to release a shitty game. I think it's part investors. I think it's part consumers. I think it is part developers. I think everybody's a part to play in shitty development cycles now of games. I just spoke a moment ago. Why don't we have any short-term? What's the name of that conference that Games Done Quick, GDQ? There's a Games Done Quick every year. To be able to develop games very quickly is a beautiful thing. And people do it every year in these contests and win awards for it. Imagine coming out with a game that makes millions of dollars that you developed in 1 year. So challenging yourself to come up with more than just graphical elements, to now come up with core gameplay mechanics where the graphics are not the main focus anymore. It's the gameplay at core. It's difficult now as time goes on, and we see that it's a lot harder now to make retro style games today. From what I heard from Dave Autry from New Blood, okay, this is somebody who is actively making games that have a retro style. Okay, this is what he actually said. It's harder now to make games with that retro style now than it was then because of the technological advances that we have now. The things that you can throw at it, the things that you can do. It's so easy to throw things at it, but it's a lot harder to dial back and zone in. So Redfall suffered from what I believe. And by the way, Redfall was shitty. If you don't know, I'm going to just state everybody, performance all across the board. If you had good system, bad system, no matter what, it was shitty. Monsters, AI was stupid. If you was on the other side of the car, the zombie just look at you. You just looking at the zombie. What's up, bro? What's up? You chilling? They like, what's up? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. It was good. We good, bro. Zombies out here. We living a life. They don't give a damn. I mean, it was just dumb. The game was bad on a lot of levels. A lot of performance issues. But overall, there were a lot of elements in there that were new, that were fresh, that I loved. Okay, that I loved. All right, I just got to say that. All right. So now we're gonna go on. Yo, my man, oh my goodness, DMCA. Hold on. Hey, Mo, that's yo, this man, y'all. Yo, we got him. I told y'all, watch out. He in the building. Y'all better watch out, man. I ain't got no smoke with you today, man. Why you rocking? Why you on me today, man? Just chill. I ain't on you today. I ain't even say nothing about you, man. I was talking good about you, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm the son, the only son. Protect me. I seen you with that Wu-Tang on, too. I see you. Yeah, I seen you with the Wu-Tang on. The black hoodie. I peeped the Wu-Tang. I know about Wu-Wear. All right, I seen the tattoo. I see you peeking. I see it. All right? My dog right there. Y'all don't know. I ain't really my dog, but he's my dog. You know, he the one that you be like, it's my man, but that's, I ain't really my man. Yo, all right, man. So, nonetheless, I think this is something that we could take care of if we simply just gave time for games now after they release. And we have to understand, I know it's very difficult because we have been trained to purchase games on release day, right? We have been trained to purchase games on release day. Myself, Call of Duty release, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to take it bugs and all. But that's me. If you may be upset by performance or specific things within the gameplay, then you know what? Maybe you should hold off on purchasing. But that's not to those who are purchasing the game because they have faith that they're going to get it together. They don't mind the bugs, but it was just way worse than they expected. Cyberpunk was way worse than we expected. I think we can all agree on that. Cyberpunk was like beyond bugs. That was something else. Like if I can't finish a game, that's crucial. And it was like some cut screens you couldn't get past in Cyberpunk. That was bad. Okay. So nonetheless, Redfall, I don't want to put it all on you, but I will say this to developers. Dave Oshry from New Blood Games. Shout out Dave Oshry. Dave Oshry had a medieval release on VR, April 20th. So if you guys have a Quest, that's the best place to use it. That's why I used it at. All right. Go get a medieval VR. It is amazing in VR. If you like old school retro style, Doom, Wolfenstein, all that, but turned up like crank, you at the right place. All right. But Redfall, shout out Redfall. I do think they're going to get an update together. I'm going to bring my man Joe in 1 second. The last thing I'm going to mention is that a lot of people talk about Tears of the Kingdom leak and how the game performs. I heard people say the frame rates are terrible on Nintendo Switch and how it's garbage and how it looks. But there has already been updates. There has already been updates to fix those issues. So very similar to what I said with the most polishing coming in the final month of a game, that same thing is happening to Tears of the Kingdom, which is why Nintendo got so hell-bent once the leak came out. They want things to be perfect. They want to control the narrative. They're just assholes when they do it at times. All right. But shout out Nintendo. I play your stuff, so I ain't going to hate on you too bad. I'm going to hate on you a little bit. All right. So, Joe, what's going on, my man? Oh, look at that. Yo, BB, hold up. Where BB? I'm going to pull this guy. I send you a pic. Nick 100% completion. Yo, BB, stop, BB. Stop it. Look, Joe got on his shirt, BB. Talk about that, BB. Talk about that, BB. Joe got on his shirt, man. All right? You talking all that smack. Talking about, look, he got to say about that. You got to say, I knew it. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, we're going to give him a clap. Big ol'. Woo! There we go, BB. All right, there we go. My fault. Okay, here we go. Joe, how are you doing, man? Yo, I can't hear you. Are you muted? Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see your sound going up. You got the mute on? What's good? Yo, can y'all hear Joe? Anybody? Can we get sound check? Can y'all hear Joe? Tell me. Is it just me? Am I tweaking? Am I bugging? Am I tripping? Yo. All right, so far I can't hear it because I heard Doc Specimen. I heard Kyle. You know what I'm saying? On the restream, it don't show the little sound thing going up on my screen. All right, hold on. Let me try this real quick. Hold on. I'm going to try to bring you out real quick. I'm going to try to bring you back in. Hold on. We're going to see how this works. Come on. How you doing in the, what's the press your luck? Y'all remember that back in the day. That's the old school game. Okay, but it's like, no whammies, and stop. Ah, damn, I can't hear you. I can read lips. And you said, can you hear me? Damn, I couldn't hear it, man. Hold on. All right, let's see. I got the picture. Okay, there you go. Yo, this man. Hold up, BB. Why? Yo, I can't even look at my phone, Joe, without BB. Is a funny man, boy. He's a funny man. I tell you, stop, BB. Why? Yo, BB got the best gamer score in the business, bro. That is sick. Yo, your gamer score is ignorant. That is ignorant, man. That is the most ignorant gamer score. All right, okay. I got it. Okay, I got the other text. I got them locked in. Okay. So I still can't. Can you hear me? No, I can't. No, they put no. So other folks, they can't hear it, so they can't hear you. I don't know what's going on sound. Yo, can y'all hear me okay? We decent? My sound look like it's straight. Look, all right, there we go. Here he comes. Now let's see. Damn, why it ain't working, man? What's going on with the sound today? Oh my goodness, man. What's going on? Yo, I'm gonna bring you in a second. We're gonna try it again, man. Yo, by the way, for those who do not know, I did not say anything. I actually dislocated my thumb, yo. A lot of people don't know that. I dislocated it, bro. Like full out could not move it. You know what I mean? I'd be wild, man. I told you I have a lot going on. I ain't even say nothing about it. It actually was dislocated earlier this week. It got put back in place on Tuesday around 2:00. It was actually snapped back in place on Tuesday. It was fully going the other way. If you want to see my thumb going the other way, I got pictures and x-rays and all that. All right. Ooh, damn. I hit it too. Talking all that smack. That hurt. I got a thing to put on my thumb to protect it. You know what I mean? So I don't do dumb stuff like that and hit it. I might leave it on there because I don't need to do it. Okay. Because he has your shirt. Yo, BB.
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
BB funny, man. Here, let me drop the link in there, man. Let me drop the link. I ain't even dropped the link like I should, man. My fault. Damn, man. I ain't supposed to drop the link. Yo, I hit my thumb, too. That hurt for real. Like, I ain't even playing. Yo, I'm keeping this joker on. I'm not taking it off no more. Forget that. I was cool the whole show. The moment I opened my mouth about my thumb, bink, and it ain't hurt like that, but it's sore enough. I can picture it. Here we go. We're going to bring them on.
Hello.
Yeah. We get good.
It's Nintendo that's doing it, Nick.
I know. Nintendo, they own us, man.
Yeah.
They hot. You know, they've been watching me, man. Then I just got the Gary Bowser story out. Oh, hell no. They want to stop.
It's been going crazy. Do you know what's amazing? I've had everybody ask me the same question. I actually made a video. Joe, how do I install files over 4 gigabytes? Every fucking person has asked me that.
Damn, yo, that's crazy, man. You still getting asked that question. That was one of the, like, remember way back in the day when we first was doing Atmosphere and SXOS, we talked about, is it better to have your SD card in like a FAT32 or exFAT?
I've been using exFAT since day one. No problem. Haters are gonna hate them. Haters are gonna hate.
Yeah, I've been using exFAT. I've been fine.
Yeah.
You know, but see, like Kyle split NSPs. You got a lot of people use FAT. Now, one thing I will say is I did have an issue where my card became corrupted on exFAT. And I did have to, but you know what you do? what we do. We got everything backed up, baby.
Yep.
Wipe and reload. You know, that's all that.
The only time I had a corruption was I thought my Switch was turned off and I ejected the SD card. That's the only time.
Yeah, and I remember I thought my son broke my Nintendo Switch and realized it was an RCM. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. So, you know, it happens. So, Joe, man, I got you. We talked about a couple things. So we're gonna start with first Redfall, man. I know you've been hearing just Redfall, how crappy it's been. And
That's a
of course,
paste PK special. I haven't played it, but you know what? Microsoft was hyping the hell out of this. I remember hearing about a couple of years ago, Redfall this, Redfall that. And I said to myself, no hate on Microsoft. It's just I hate on the companies. I'm like, it's going to be a broken piece of shit. It's just that's what happens. And like, it's broken. I saw some gameplay and stuff, and there's no zombies. They're like, you know, hiding, or like their attacks aren't working and the mechanic system's all broken. Dude, they don't care anymore. Back in the PS2 days, this shit didn't happen. Everything's copy and paste. Oh, it's whatever. You know, it's going to be broken. We'll do a day, you know, 900 patch.
Now, Joe, do you think that it has to do with like games not having to be pushed alongside influx of like a bunch of different other games? Because now the competition is,
they just don't care anymore because they expect it to be broken. You know, you get a game and you expect it to be broken. It's ridiculous. You know, back in the day we didn't have these problems because it was pressed on a disc. If you make a broken game, it's 10 billion people that got a broken game and they can't update it. They cannot do anything with it. They had to beta test it thoroughly. And the technology was, you know, less sophisticated back then and much more harder to do things, making sure it fits to the disc properly, making sure all the games load properly, and all the other mumbo jumbo. They don't care anymore because we have online. Oh, just make a patch. Have Tim make a patch for it. You know, it's a disgrace. It really is. You pay all this money and you get a broken game. It doesn't matter if you get a day 1 or day 3. I've talked to other people. I played Cyberpunk recently. Oh, the game's all glitchy. I played on the gaming PC. Yeah, it was a piece of crap. Great game. A lot of glitches, like you were talking about. That's called Cyber Glitch 404.
I remember that title, man. We gave it a long time ago, man. That's Cyber Glitch. So, Joe, what I'm gonna do? I'm actually, because the next thing I was gonna talk about anyway, right? Let me see.
Is it okay to talk about the Zelda stuff real quick? Just real quick.
Jump right into it, man. Let's talk about it.
It's getting so bad with the Nintendo stuff that me and the other admins are talking about. We actually put a thing. We can't talk about leaks anymore on the Nintendo Switch homebrew group because it's not safe. Because you know this is the largest group. We're up to 38,000 members now. The group below us is at 10,000.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. So, what have you seen the moment this leaked?
Oh,
what have you seen?
I got so pissed off. I left my premium OneFincher account at my work computer. It took me 2 hours to get the you know, the game. LOL, dude. I got so pissed off. It took me 2 hours. Somebody sent me, oh, here's the file you need, right? Dude, it was that stupid Spanish game. You know that little meme that's going around? I got hit with Dude, I got so pissed off. Everybody. Everyone's laughing about it. I mean, I didn't get mad or anything, but it's just like,
I know we all get, but it's like, damn, they got me. Yeah. They got me with the Okie, man. That's the old one. I ain't gonna lie, that's you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I was like, dude, as soon as I loaded that file and I saw Unity, I'm like, fuck.
Oh, damn, that's hilarious, man. They catching folks with the okay. But I did see a lot of people streaming.
Oh, yeah.
People banned, had accounts banned. Not only we talking about Twitch, we talking about in the Facebook groups too. There were people who have been posting images, videos.
They're going for everything. Screenshots, videos, music.
That you've seen within the Facebook group? What's the craziest thing that somebody just got like so stupid with it that you were just like, Really?
Just asking the same questions. It's like, oh, that's why I made the video. I don't have time to make it before then. I'm like, I said to myself in my head, people are going to ask how to install this game because it's over 4 gigabytes. Oh, Joe, how do you install it? No one pays attention to things. Either get on XFAT, or if you don't want to be an XFAT user, make sure you have all the tools, ahead of time. This is what happened in the last Skyward Sword. I think Skyward Sword was 7 gigs or something. Same thing happened. Oh, how do I install this? Because no one pays attention and does their research. It's like everybody asks me the same question. I don't mind helping out people. I enjoy helping out people, but I had to help somebody yesterday. I'm like, oh, it's not working. I'm like, you need to watch the full video guide on how to do it. Oh, I got it to work now. Well, you should have done that from the beginning.
Now, someone, trying to think who it was. I'm trying to pull Michael Crump. That's who it was.
Yeah.
I think Michael Crump had some more recent issues dealing with videos.
Yes.
And like Nintendo taking videos and channels going down. I think even Michael Crump got to the point where he created a second channel.
Yep. Nintendo took away oh shit. I forget the name of the guy. Doesn't matter, but he had 10,000 subscribers when the Switch first came out. When me and you got into it, we talked to each other and everything. It took away his channel. He doesn't post anymore. He's afraid to post. Tech James is the guy's name. Over 10,000 subscribers. He's a British kid and makes great videos. Nintendo's going after everybody. They're going at. We can talk about the lockpick now. That's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, and you know what? Since we're already talking about going after everybody, they've also went after many, and I heard many different homebrew developers within community. And Dr. Specimen went on a rant, which he got it right to. He like, shit, we doing all this, everybody want to jump on Team Executor and stomp them to death and talk about they're stealing, they're doing wrong, they're thieves, they're taking money. But now you got somebody who ain't getting money.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
All the laws and everything. And now where's everybody at?
Yeah, Nintendo's getting pissed off with lockpick. They're saying, oh, the game, this is why they're getting pissed off, because supposedly some of the games are running better on the Steam Deck or running on a gaming PC. Yeah, you have better hardware. Same thing with the PS3 and PS2. Yeah, you can get 60 frames or 120 frames because using hardware that's much more capable and that was programmed better. It's not the gaming company's fault. It's the developers. There's smart developers out there. We got really great, smart people out there, and they're getting pissed off over this. It's a joke. It really is. Nintendo is running out of strings to pull. They got Team Executor. Oh, now we got to go after lockpick now. They're trying to shut down One Fincher that's in France, and they can't do a goddamn thing about it. Everything is hosted on One Fincher. The whole ROM set. I mean, you can't get one link or anything, but the whole ROM set is hosted on One Fincher, and they can't do a goddamn thing about it. They try to get rid of the Tears of the Kingdom links. They were back up in with about an hour.
Yeah, and that's one thing I will say. You can't stop it, but they are trying to curve it. And I will say, I just can't believe, what company do you think it would be? And I would think it would be GitHub or someone to put the dollars behind some of these people that are using their platforms, because, and I understand, GitHub hosts, so they're massive. We talking about homebrew project. There's actual businesses that have things.
Here's the deal with GitHub. You can only host 25 megabyte files. I was thinking about getting a GitHub account for my repacks and stuff, but I'm like, I'm not going to bother. It's only 25 megabytes. I bet you they're going to try to go after GitHub and try to shut them down for pirating, but it's not even their fault. Here's the deal. For you to use lockpick, you need to have a switch that's unpatched or that's shipped to dump your prod keys and all the other information you need. Then from there, you need to inject it into, an emulator. Then you have to dump your games. So it's basically lockpick is a BIOS. That's all it is. It's not a BIOS, but that's basically what the terminology is. Same thing with the PlayStation BIOS. You need to dump your BIOS. And they're getting all pissed off over that. Nintendo doesn't know what to do anymore. I think they're getting close to releasing their new system, and they're afraid the same thing's going to happen, and it is going to happen. The only way to get around this is do what Sony and Microsoft do. Join the bug bounty program, or whatever the hell it's called, where you pay the hackers a bounty fee and your shit doesn't get hacked anymore. which sucks, by the way.
No, C-Turt, he ran off. Hold on.
Ran off on the floor twice.
Yeah, I had to make sure I still got it. C-Turt, he ran off. I don't blame him. He told PlayStation, Sony, everything. Hey, Sony, this is all the information you need, and I'm out. And when we see updates released from Sony, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of eyes on it to reverse engineer and see if any of those security vulnerabilities are now patched, and they're going to reverse
engineer. The only way Nintendo is not going to get hacked anymore is when somebody new takes over the company, because they're still in their old ways of, Mr. Lee is in charge, and I don't even know these people's name. I'm just making shit up off the top of my head. I don't know who's in charge. But they're stuck in their ways, which is great for us. Yeah, no, leave the people in charge and keep fucking up. That's what we want you to do.
No, you're right. And I think it's Doug Bowser. It's Doug Bowser now that's in charge. And go figure, Doug Bowser, Gary Bowser, how that goes. Yeah. Now, with the leak, now let's talk about the game. Have you played it, Joe?
Sure.
Have you touched it? You got your work in on it?
Yeah, no, it works good. I only played a few minutes of it. I've been really busy, but my friend, I'm not going to mention my friend's name. My friend finished the game, and my friend said there's not many problems with it. It ran smoothly. There is 30 FPS patch, and there's also a 60 FPS patch for it. So if you want to put on the Switch and, see if it's going to blow the fuck up or not, that's your decision to do. But people are using the patches for, like, Steam Deck and for the gaming PC and stuff like that. I can't figure this stuff out, Nick. If homebrew developers can give you an option to run a 30 FPS or a 60 FPS, they should offer it for the Switch, for the Tears of the Kingdom, and say, you run this at your own risk. It might crash the game, but please do in mind, if you see the game slow down, pause the game and go back to 30 FPS. Why can't we have these features?
You know what? I agree with you to that, Joe. Like 60 frames per second. I will say there is overclocking involved.
Yes.
Which does mean technically would decrease the lifespan of your system because you're technically running it harder.
Yeah.
But I agree because you're telling me I got to plug it up to a dock, right? To get something like I just feel like it would be nice
also,
to have
another thing I want to mention before I forget, and I'm surprised that Nintendo didn't do this, and this is their own dumbass fault. So if you're watching Nintendo, listen up. I was talking to my one friend. I'm not going to mention my friend's name. I was saying, I wonder if Tears of the Kingdom is going to come out with, a different firmware. So basically, like, okay, we're going to make a new firmware that's on the cartridge. So when the game does get dumped and does get pirated, it's going to break atmosphere for a couple of days, which will give us more time. Which will give them more time to try to unpatch the firmware so our game doesn't get leaked. And it wasn't. I believe the stock firmware was 15. The SDK was 15. I could be wrong. But, I mean, are you that stupid? Make a new firmware and patch it out just for the time being, even though Atmosphere guy is going to crack it.
Yeah.
Give them like a speed bump. Okay, it takes them a few days or whatever. We had one time where we had to wait a week.
I remember that.
And it's stupid. They do this. And also another thing is, too, I just was listening to this today. If you bought the Tears of the Kingdom, the regular edition from Amazon, people already got it already. So they're double fucked.
Oh, that is so boom, 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 boom.
And you know what, Nick? They deserve all this for what they did at Team Executor.
Yeah, you know what? That's crazy. And just think, like, Gary Bowser, he not only had to serve, he's one man now. And we know Team Executor. But hold on, what was the saying? It's not one executor. It's not two executors. It's Team Executor. But it's only one executor in jail. And that's Gary Bowser.
You know Gary, he's laughing about this. He's like, Nintendo's like losing their shit. I guarantee you, like if he finds out about this, did he get released or not yet? What's going on with Gary?
No, he's still gonna be in there, man.
I bet once he finds out about this shit, he's gonna laugh his ass off and say, "Sirs, you fucking assholes, great."
Yo, I know he is in the back, and a lot of that right now, he can't say. He watching his mouth about Nintendo, as people who are free are doing. So I can imagine what he's doing. He's like, hey, Nintendo's my best friend right now. Once he gets out, I do think there is going to be that inside of him that's like, man, I love to see Nintendo get burned. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I think Nintendo, they spanked that ass good. Like, I think they spanked that ass for every other ass in the future. Like, that Gary Bowser ass spanking we've seen was rough. Like, that was one of the roughest we've seen in the homebrew community ever.
Here's the deal. This is my theory. Let's just say Tears of the Kingdom wasn't invented yet. You know, they're still working on it, and we're talking about it now. They wouldn't have went after Lockpick and also the other homebrew communities. You know, even though Lockpick is kind of responsible, kind of not really, they really need to go after Atmosphere, but they can't go after Atmosphere because it's free and it doesn't support piracy.
And you know
because
what?
Here's the deal. Atmosphere, more people, you know, I have a Steam Deck and a gaming PC. I will play the Switch games on the Switch, not on the Steam Deck, because it's just like, I don't need to fuck around with it. It works okay on the Switch. I'm just going to stick with the Switch. Yeah, some games do run better. Metroid Prime gets better graphics and better FPS. But I'd rather play on the Switch. That's why I bought the Switch. You know, I have 2 of them. Play it on the Switch. Yeah. But it's just like, they don't know what to do anymore. They're going nuts. And I think they're afraid to release the other handheld. I really believe they're afraid to release. They're going to say it's going to get cracked. It's going to get cracked no matter if you release it now or next 2 or 3 years.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I agree with you. I just think it's going to get cracked. Let's think. Which Nintendo console was not cracked?
None of them. They were all cracked.
Why do you think that is, Joe?
Because they're in their old ways of doing things. They don't, like, you know, see what everybody else is doing. Like, oh, maybe we need to do this or maybe we need to do that. You know, or ask seriously. I bet if they went to Microsoft and say, how can we do better security? They would probably tell them, because it's not really a competitor, because Nintendo's more for kids. You know, not for kids, but, you know, teenagers or whatever. Ask somebody for help or advice, you know?
And yeah, I could just see right now some guy back there in Nintendo counting up them dollars from all those, you know, people they locked up, all those chips they confiscated, all the different
hardware. You can't get chips right now.
So what is going on with chips right now? Have we seen what we believe may be another seizure?
I think so, because I'm not going to mention my other friend's name. I have a couple of friends. I talked to a lot of people. I talked to installers, talked to like almost to the point of developers. Like that, they're very, very close to getting that stepping stone. They're very smart people, and they're like, oh, I can't find any chips. And I'll look on different places and stuff. AliExpress doesn't have them. eBay used to have them a couple of months ago. Same thing with Amazon, the Hi-Fi 6s. They're all gone.
So, do you think it's people are getting smarter? Maybe they know, hey, take all your shit down. You know, the game of the year is coming out for Nintendo. You know, give it about a couple months and put our stuff back up. Do you think it could be anything to do with the game?
I think so. The game has a major part to do with this because it's like a major staple for Nintendo. They went more crazy with Zelda than Mario, which makes no sense because isn't Mario like the head character of Nintendo?
Yeah, I agree. I will agree with that, but I will say Breath of the Wild was probably their biggest game on the Switch. So I could see them going, you know, I'm not even going to say I can see them. They go ape shit over everything. Yeah, so I'm not even going to say I see them go. They go ape shit over everything.
I'm not going to ruin the game for anybody because I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm just going to say this. Some people were disappointed because they said, oh, this feels like DLC. I never finished Breath of the Wild. I just don't have the time to do it. People are saying this just feels like DLC and it's not worth the money. Even though you're going to pay for it, it's not worth the $70.
I heard the same thing. I heard it was pretty much, you know, kind of like, you know, the same game but reskinned.
Yes.
In a way, you know what I mean? And Nate Mo, I see you. That's Broski right there. What's going on? You know what I mean? Caught him right there. Now, who's all this DJ C Money? I'm gonna get C Money. Don't shut down the show, C Money. All right, we just getting a little back. Yeah, come on, don't fire us yet. See, we got the shirts on. We got the shirts on, C Money.
Now, my question for you, Nick, is: did you test it out yet?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not. To be honest with you, well, right now, I got this thing.
Oh, I didn't see that in the video.
I did. I took it off. I actually didn't have it on. I just put it on. You know what I mean? But that's because I whacked my thumb. I dislocated my thumb, man. You can't really tell because it looked good now. I don't know which way to go. It looked fine. But, my thumb was going the other fucking way.
Oh, wow. Did you fall down or something?
Playing sports, man. Basketball.
Oh, okay. So it went backwards when you were trying to grab it.
Well, somebody whacked the shit on the play. I don't know what happened. I was just like, foul. I call a foul, and I'm like, man, you fouled me. I'm talking shit. Man, no, that was a foul. So-and-so shit. You damn near got my hands stinking. Yeah. And then I realized.
You should tell them you're an older gentleman and start carrying a sword with you. Anybody gives you anything, you just start like cutting them up or stuff.
Yo, that shit couldn't bend. I'm talking about it was the other way. I couldn't move it. I said, went to the ER, and they told me, they said, you gotta wait until you can see the doctor tomorrow. And I had to sit with my bone the other way for 20 hours.
Oh my God.
See, yeah. So I had to go to sleep and everything, man. With my shit, can't even bend it, holding it up. And
you can
yeah, when I went to that doctor, I said, shit, do it, crack this one. And they shot it all up, and I'm like, shit, yes, I can bend it. That's how it went, and now, man, it's only been not even a week yet, and I'm like, hey, I can take it off. Oh shit, I'm back.
Boxing moves.
Yeah, but believe it or not, it was dislocated. I didn't break it, so I'm trying to chill out. I ain't gonna get too crazy, but I haven't been playing the games too much because I had that on, and it's plastic.
Yeah,
so I can't really move like that. But I can take it off now. I could probably start playing the game, so I'm gonna start playing it probably either. I don't know, probably tomorrow.
Yeah, you want to give your hands enough time to heal. You don't accidentally fracture it or whatever.
Yeah, that's stupid shit. Playing. I'm playing Street Fighter 6.
Also, another thing I want to say, Nick, is a lot of these big YouTubers like RGT85s talking about emulating the Switch, and how to do all these big YouTubers that all jumped on this bandwagon of let's do homebrew for the Nintendo Switch. You know what I've been doing? I've been copy and pasting my YouTube channel. They're not showing anything. They're just talking about it just to get the fake views and stuff. It's like if you're going to talk about it, show it.
Show it, man. Thank you. Go ahead and show
Put
it.
Your money in your mouth.
Take this shit all over, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Keep hitting them with it. I want you pow, 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 pow. Because you're right, man. It's like, even with the Gary Bowser thing, you know what I mean? A lot of them, I expect people to use news articles for their content and go over their content. Do what you want with your content. I ain't got no problem with that. I come on here. I do what the hell I want to do with my content. One thing I don't like is the fact that if I'm going to speak about somebody that we never spoke about until they were seen at somewhere, I at least got to talk about where it was at.
Yep.
Even if I don't do nothing else, even if I say so, I at least got to say, yo, we finally got to see this guy from a podcast. We finally got to see this guy. It was Nick Moses 05 show. We finally got to see this guy. It was something. It could have been something, but I feel like
nobody showed your channel or showed a clip of you or anything. And it's BS. Oh, I'm going to get a copyright strike. No, you're not.
Yeah, nah, you know what it was, Joe. And I'm always say it's because I'm black, man. I'm just gonna say it. I'm black, man. They made me drop my black ass out. Okay, they was like,
when you announce you're black.
You know what? I shouldn't announce I'm black, man. You're right. I should. Hey, I might announce I'm white next year. I might just announce, hey, you know what? Just so you guys don't know. Hey, I just checked my DNA ancestry. I just went up. I'm about 25% European now.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah. Next year I might be half. Who knows? You know what I mean? Shit, it changes every time I look. I'm like 18% something. One of them, I'm like, damn. Wonder I'm so light skinned. You know what I mean? I know I be getting my white side on too. I said, I knew it, baby. I knew I wasn't just feeling these things. It wasn't. It was inside of me the whole time. I told you.
It was hiding.
Oh man, no, I'm tripping. So last, Joe, one thing I'm gonna mention is that we got 2 different showcases that I know are coming up.
Okay.
And I'm going to mention it here for everybody too. One is Fan Expo Denver, and the other is Gen Con Indy. Now, I know Denver one is like a week or two before Summer Games Fest. All right. So I'm trying to do all these events. So I'm going to say them. If anybody want to attend certain events, like you want to attend, just let me know which events.
Physical?
Yeah, they're let me see. There's one that may not be.
Okay.
The other two are.
Yeah,
I'm
if
sure
you
the other
can PM me later, the physical ones, and I'll look at the calendar. And if I'm able to close, I'll close because it's getting kind of slow now because everyone's going away for holiday and shit.
Cool. All right. And then I'm also like, they're in different locations. I got them all over that I'll be going. So if there's one that's going to be closer to you at another date, I'll let you know that one too.
Yes, that's
so
awesome. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the one in Denver, you know, then you got one in Indianapolis. So different places. And I know there are some in the East Coast. I'm trying to think where the location is. I can't think of it. And it might actually be in Pennsylvania. I know there's another one in Ohio. But just trying to go down the list and attend all these events and close out the year with attending like a shit ton of events. And then that way we could be, hey, yo, I'm over here. We go see it. We could be at this one. We could be at this one.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to do. Yeah, just PM me all the information and everything, and I'm gonna go and I can go over it. I'll figure out which one's closer on Google Maps.
See, perfect. All right, cool. So, Joe, any last words you got, my dude?
I want to give a big shout out, a happy Mother's Day to Chelsea, just in case you're not. I'm guessing you're not going to be doing the show next week. It's Mother's Day.
No, man, we doing that show. Hey, we doing that show, Joe. Let's turn up. Fuck Mother's Day. No, I'm joking. Hell no.
You're gonna get that ass whooped when the camera goes off.
You know I ain't doing no show. We gonna have to do this shit Saturday.
That's why I want to say happy Mother's Day to Chelsea.
Yeah, okay. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. I'm sure she's happy too, man. I'm just talking shit. But nonetheless, man.
Like and
Joe is
subscribe to Moses 05 and what's going on, DJC Money? Don't be shutting down the show. We don't be doing Nintendo on our ass.
Yeah, exactly, man. Don't do that on us, man. Don't do that. And Joe, I'm gonna be hollering at you, man. I'm gonna let you know the dates, locations, and we'll get that together.
All right, nice talking to you, Nick. Have a good night.
As always, man. Later, man. I'll holler at you. That's G.I. Joe. If y'all don't know, that's Admin Joe, hardest working man in show business, man. Put some respect. Put some respect on his name, damn it. Come on. Woo! All right, put some respect on that man name. Now we're gonna go ahead and bring in one other guy. This guy we're gonna bring in, y'all. He typically the guy that could shut this whole shit down. He the guy that if he want to fire somebody, he got the right, y'all. He could fire somebody. This man could say, he can come on this show right now and say, Nick, you fired. And all y'all gonna hear is, boo. It's gonna be them lines. Y'all remember from my old school heads when TV used to go off type lines, right? So we trying not to get fired today. All right. Now, before I bring in my man DJC Money to shut down the show, DJC Money, I'm gonna bring you in. You're the shutdowner, you're the closer, your show closer, the finisher. I saved the best for last, right? So I'm gonna bring in my man Magnus for a second. We're gonna holler at Magnus as DJC Money. He always got to take us out last. So DJC Money, we're gonna bring you in 1 second, sir. I'm gonna bring you in 1 second. I got you. All right, hold up. Yo, Magnus, can you hear me? Magnus! Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm falling like a mother. Man, you got a black out me, mother. Yo, y'all ever seen them roller coasters when somebody be switching it? They be going back and forth, and they be all the way over here. You hear everybody. They be going so damn fast. You be like, oh shit, they flew by my head. So, no, Magnus, go ahead, change browsers, man. We're gonna get you right. Too bad I wasn't able to get on this one. Yo, MGR, it's all good, man. It's all good. You ain't got to worry about that, man. You know, you always in like Flynn. Yo, by the way, MGR, you mentioned something. I'm gonna just talk about this 1 second. MGR, I seen you mention something about my build, my PC build. I know what you're doing, MGR. You're not doing it to me, sir. I'm not letting you do it to me today. You're not going to persuade me to spend $2,000, sir. That's what happens, okay? Because I'm going to first start with the motherboard. And then when I get the motherboard, I'm going to say, well, I am going to need a new CPU. And, of course, I'm going to want a nice one, right? Then I got my old case, but hell, the case ain't really that expensive. So why not get a new case? So I'm going to go ahead and get a new case. Already, where am I at? Now, I got a 3060 GPU. That might be the only thing that I keep because guess what? RAM got to get upgraded. Yes, more RAM. Y'all know where that shit go. All right, DDR. All right, DDR5. What we at? 5 now? Hell yeah. So I need that DDR5 RAM. And I don't want no 8 gigabyte sticks. Give me big boy shit. I want 32 gigabyte sticks. Every one. They're like, what are you doing? You don't even need. I don't care. Can it run it? Shit, they got the canitrunit.com. All right. And they can run it. Okay. So, not doing it, MGR. You're not going to do it, sir. I know where this goes. I'm going to sit here with my stanky old dusty PC that the 3060 is just surviving in the dust. And we're good. Okay. We're good. DDR5 got cheap. Hey! DDR5 got cheap. Holla at NGR. Let's go. Shit, DDR5 got cheap. Yo, I'm telling you, memory game is cheap, man. What's going on, man? Memory game drop. Oh, hi. All right. Okay. Stop, MGR. Stop it. I'm not. Okay, my bad. Here we go. Magnus, how you doing, sir?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Man, I can hear you crystal clear.
Yeah, I forgot that I can't use Firefox.
Oh, yeah. You know how they be against Firefox, man. They just hate on Firefox.
Yeah.
If you're not Chrome, we just don't care about you, apparently. Built on Chromium? No? Well, we don't care about you. That's just the way it goes.
Right.
So, Magnus, how things been for you, man?
Been pretty good. About yourself, man?
I am using Firefox. It works fine. I don't know what to say.
Yo, Kyle is hilarious, man. He got rights, man. He got rights. He controls. That's a show director. You know what I mean? The show director.
So I wanted to correct Joe a little bit, bust his balls. I don't know what developers he's been talking to.
We were talking about the chips.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
I don't know what developers he was talking to, what people he was talking to, but this is just the scare that they do every 5-6 months to drive up the prices. They're trying to get rid of the old stock to bring in the new products. That's all it is.
Damn. So it's same shit, different day.
Yeah.
Now, last time this happened, I believe was when, because I remember we had this talk before. I swear this was like deja vu.
Yeah.
We talked about all the
it happens 2 to 3 times a year.
Yeah. I want to say honestly. So, who do you think is behind that?
Whoever is in charge of making the chips, because you've got the Pico chip coming out. They've got different variants. You can actually still buy them on the AliExpress. There's a special, it's like orange. It's really ugly looking. I wouldn't buy it. But you can actually buy that and mod switches now. It's got all the points to it. It's got the D0 adapter. It's got the flex cable and everything.
Nice. Damn, but orange?
Yeah,
really?
it's horrible.
That shit sound horrible.
So luckily I got two of the white V6s in my Zelda switches right now. So I'm happy.
Ooh. Now, the Zelda system, that console, I have not physically held it. Tell me, how does it look?
Do you want me to put it on my scope for you?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to give me a minute. I gotta go get it from out box and unbox it.
Oh, man, take your time. Shit, we here. You know what I mean? MGR said Pico Fly. It got taken down for now, and I agree with MGR on that. Someone else, I think BB also mentioned it, that they do this from time to time. They typically take away the product to drive the price up, which is, by the way, is a common tactic used in this capitalist world. Okay, very common tactic. I'm the only one supplying. It's very easy for me to do that. Very easy. I just stop supply. Hey, I don't have many left. People say, hey, I'll give you double the price. I mean, it's not really hard. It's a capitalist society. It's kind of, I kind of agree with him. Now, while you doing that, I'm gonna have my man BB come in. BB, where you go, man? Damn, BB, I was gonna bring it. There you go. Oh, BB, what is up? How you doing, man?
Uh-oh.
Damn, I can't hear you. What's up with your audio?
He's affected too.
Nah, I can't hear you. I can hear Magnus. I can't see Magnus because I know you switched it.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I know this shit is restream, man. This shit is like, I don't know what's going on with it, man. All this web-based shit nowadays. Trying to get used to it. I mean, it is nice though, because everybody can, web-based shit everywhere, but man, this whole compatibility. Sometimes it'd be just dropping out. It don't pick it up. I know nothing on what you speak of, Joe. I don't think they got taken down at all. They've been readily available for quite a long time. All of a sudden, magically, it just goes away. I'm with MGR on that. All right, I'm with MGR on that. All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? It's like every day it's available. You never hear of any shortness of stock. You don't even see low stock messages on the website. Inventory, nothing of any sign of low stock. And then all of a sudden, gone. Yeah. Kind of got to agree with MGR on that.
Still buy, you can, if you got contacts with the AliExpress sellers, you can still buy them.
All right, cool. That's good. That's good. That's what we need to hear, man. That we can still buy them, and it ain't no big issue. Now, the worry is that there was some type of seizure or some type of thing. Has that ever happened before with chips? Now, can we say, has there been points where there has been real seizures?
They keep saying that there is, but
every time it's a
and then 2 weeks later, oh well, we just found a whole warehouse full of them.
Shipment. Yeah, another warehouse just popped open here.
Yeah,
I gotta agree with you because stock don't pop out of nowhere. You got to take time to manufacture. So I agree with you. Damn, that dude look nice, man. Damn, it do look nice. Okay.
So,
and I was gonna do an OLED. MGR is trying to talk me into. See, MGR be trying to get me to spend money, man. I keep messing with MGR, I'm gonna be broke.
Yeah, that ain't open. So,
ooh,
see if we can get some
right there. Yup, I see him. That's beautiful. I like that. I actually like that design on the left side.
Yeah, and then obviously,
Yeah. Oh, that must be the new Zelda theme.
Yeah.
The Tears of the Kingdom theme.
Yep. And on the back.
Look. Oh, the same. So, ooh, that's nice. I like the back best.
This is actually for sale, by the way.
Oh, see, man. I'm telling you and MGM, man, y'all got me seeing these consoles. I'm like, man, because the one I don't get is an OLED. That's just the one I don't get. I got version 1, version 2, Switch Lite. And I'm like, I can get an OLED, and I can have every single one. Now I got all of them. Bam.
But yeah, the Joy-Cons, they that's all there is to them. It's not that great. I was hoping for something better. And then on the back, you've got these little icons. I don't know what they mean yet. I haven't played the game because I actually buy Zelda games.
And look, MGR, Nick's gonna buy mine. I told you, MGR trying to make me broke, man. I'm told you, he want me to buy it because he know I want one and I don't. I want one and I don't. You know what I mean? It's like, Nick, if you get it, you're literally just getting it to put on your showcase, like BB. You know what I'm saying? BB put it on the showcase. I don't blame him, but I don't want to put it on the showcase. I want to use it. So Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead. BB.
Yo,
There
you hear
we
me
go.
now? Can you hear me?
Dang, can you hear me? I can hear you, my guy. What's
Good,
up?
good.
Man?
I don't know why people are talking about they can't get the mod chips. You can't get them. I got the V6, the black ones. They used to be white. Now they're black.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the new version.
That's
the
the
better
new version. So
upgraded version.
what is this that Joe has heard? There has been rumor. Now, this rumor typically goes around often.
Joe's
So,
talking to the
BB,
wrong people again.
Yeah, talking to you, eBay. That's what it is.
you got to stop talking to the. So he talking to the dude who ain't really the dude.
Yeah.
He talking to the guy who cool with the guy, but not really the guy. You know, so he's like, man,
See, you gotta be a collector. You see, this is my first OLED.
He said my first.
My second OLED.
All right, okay. That's your second. Oh, okay. I feel
That's
you.
3 OLEDs right there.
Third. What you do after 3 OLEDs? What you do after that?
Then after that you get the color one.
You get it. What you do after you get the color one though? Do you get another color one?
Yeah. Then you get a Splatoon one.
BB, stop. I want every edition, but you got everyone.
After that you get another one. You get another one.
Damn, another Splatoon. Okay, now you should be good.
No,
though. At this point,
here's the final one. You got to get
the final one
right there.
Oh,
But no.
damn!
You can't leave it by itself. You got to have a brother or sister. So you got to put another one.
Oh, BB, right now you got some kid at home mad. He mad at you right now.
They don't even know they have protectors on them. Look, plastic protectors on them. Never gonna be open ever.
What do you say to that kid that's jealous of you, just hating on you right now? What do you say to him?
Don't worry, be so happy.
He just pissed that kid off even more. That kid's so pissed. Oh gosh, man. I will say, look, he said, where the Pokemon? MGR. Hold up, where that Pokemon edition at? I ain't see the Pokemon edition.
I don't like Pikachu. Pokemon.
I said, I don't fuck with Pikachu. Get his ass on it. You know what I mean? Nah, man, your collection game, B. I ain't gonna lie, man. I told you, your collection game crazy.
That's the other thing is, like, I see people, I don't know why people get mad and say, fuck Nintendo, fuck this. Yo, I don't understand that. Why you guys hate the company for? You niggas are stealing from them. Not even Nintendo, stealing the people that are making games. So what about the people that busting their ass for making fucking games, and then you want shit for free? Listen, if you can't afford fucking games, don't even buy a console, my man. That's what I hate about people. Everything for free. Everything for free. So you know what? Bend over so I can put my
Gotta agree with him on that.
You know what? Bend over so I can swipe my food stamp card right between your butt cheeks so you guys can get free shit too. So I understand why people get mad about
I agree with you on that.
Why you attacking them? Fucking Nintendo. Yo, motherfucker, you stealing. You fucking Nintendo, okay, fucking Nintendo. But what about the people that bust their ass making the game?
Right.
You know
that I totally agree
Listen,
with you.
A true collector, I can show you all my Switch games. I bet you anybody in this fucking broadcast that I can bet left nut that I have more fucking games on Switch cartridge than anybody in this fucking. I have over 300 cartridge. Why I pirate my Switch? Because I don't want to fuck with my cartridge, but I have the original cartridge of the fucking game. Now, half of these motherfuckers that hack their Switch don't even have a game cartridge.
BB, I'm gonna say not even half, 10%.
And that
10%.
Bitch and cry about this shit.
It's very little people who actually own the copies.
People who fucking hack their systems, like me, or people who hack them, they're collectible. So yes, I collect my games, and not to fuck with my games, I download them. But I have my original games to support the company who make the. And then you wonder why the console dies. They don't make more games for it, or why it doesn't come for it. Because you motherfucker want everything for free. Everything.
Now you gotta admit, Nintendo be coming. What about the fan art though? They coming for. What about the DMC take down the lockpick? What about are they getting a little nasty work? On a little nasty work.
Little.
Man, it's just people talking happens, it happens, and then guess what? It is what it is. Buy your fucking game.
Like it is what it is.
If you can't afford a game, don't waste your time buying a fucking console.
Now that I totally agree with you. Now, when I bought my Nintendo Switch, guess what? I went into it knowing I was probably going to pirate games. But guess what? I don't spend money on my Nintendo Switch a lot of times. I spend money on my Xbox. I buy all my Xbox games because that's where my hardcore gaming lies. So no, I haven't played the latest Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played a lot of the latest games on Nintendo Switch. But if I want to dabble, I'll play it. But if I want to really play it, I'm going to buy it because I'm going to need to get online. I'm going to need DLC. And I'm going to need all that good shit.
You know,
so to me,
I'm not going to lie. I do download some games I don't have. If I like it, I buy it. I support the company.
And that's how
you're not supporting. Just don't get it wrong. You're not supporting Nintendo when you're buying the fucking games. You're only supporting Nintendo if you
that's true.
Licensed games.
That's
like
true.
Pokemon, Zelda, Mario. But these other third-party games that don't belong to Nintendo, you fucking them up.
Yep.
They need that money. I will say they do need that money.
And then they get mad. You know how many people hit me up for bullshit because they're update to 16.2? You can play Zelda on 14.9. You don't even have to update. The only way, once this update came out, you'll have to be on 16, I think it is, with the update.
Yeah,
you do.
But beside the point, everybody who hit me up at Epic, I charge them. I'm like, fuck. I don't give a fuck because I only have to update. And guess what? People have been paying me $100 to fix it just for them to play that Zelda. You want to play that Zelda? You're going to pay me to fix this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, so let me ask this with the Zelda. How crazy? Because BB, you want to be like, I'm so happy, and it'll be a picture of like 7 Zelda OLEDs. So what do you get when you post this picture of I'm so happy with 7 OLEDs at Zelda? What? Tell me, please, what messages you get when you do it? I
tell you, it's the same method I always tell you. People tell me, why the fuck you need got hands? and then I reply back to them, it's the same thing. Why you guys want threesome if you only have one dick?
Because you want a little extra.
But you can't put 2 in the same hole.
You can grab the other hole.
That's true though. You can put it. He said I can reach over there then. But nah, I got what you're saying though, man. That's why I'm a person that I've never been envious of anything. So if I can have a friend right now that is a fucking lazy ass shitty bum, and he could be living in $1 billion home. Okay, I'm still gonna be like, yo, much respect for the $1 billion home. Like shit, I don't care if he lazy, whatever. It's $1 billion home. That shit is beautiful. Let's clap it up.
The funny part is everybody hits me up. What do you do for a living? What doesn't matter what the fuck I do for a living? It's not gonna change your lifestyle. You're still gonna be your same way ever you're gonna be. So what does it matter what the fuck I do in life?
Yeah, this man won't tell any secrets.
I don't understand what people want to do.
So happy.
I swear to God, what do you do for a living? Or how do you support? How can you get all this? How do you? Joe, don't worry about me.
Yeah, I agree. That is when another man count your pockets, that's a little too far.
Yo,
I don't count your pockets.
I support Nintendo. I support PlayStation. I support Xbox. I'm a gamer. I support my games. You know what I mean? The people I like the games. Like the amiibos. I have every amiibo from the first wave amiibos that came out. Brand new in the box, never been opened. Every amiibo. I have over 300 amiibos that came out already. I think it's 300 something amiibos. I have all of them. Every single first wave, not the second, first wave.
So how you feel about Nintendo saying, yo, what if Nintendo said, man, we coming at the atmosphere. We coming at the lockpick. We're killing all that shit, BB. You're going to start using just you using cartridges today.
I support the motherfucker. So people can learn how to pay.
You're right. You got to double down.
People got to learn. Nothing. It's free. Got to pay.
Yeah, you got to double down. I'm with you. You got to double down now. Not that like hell yeah.
So think about it. Imagine if it was your business and they were taking money from your pocket. What would you do?
On every bit of that. I want every bit of that.
What's the other
Fact.
story about? What happened if they're doing it to you, your company? You're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna give a fuck. Everybody's stealing your games and doing.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to cut every single. If it's a pay-per-view and they try to hack that shit, I'm cutting off streams. I'm cutting
their fucking panties. I don't give a fuck the panties.
You're right. Now, if it's my business, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to cut you off. I'm not trying to let you get because I will say this. There is some truth to what you're saying, right? Because you're a collector. Sure. We see how many OLEDs you got, right? How many different Nintendo Switch consoles you got. So we see that you're one that has used lockpick before, right? You one that got the keys dumped from your console before. How do you feel
But that's my console. I'm not selling it. You know what I mean? It's your console. If I want to fuck my console and open it and put a dick in it, it's mine. But now when you open it for other people and you put in things and then sell it, then it's a different story, my man. Come on, this is what I don't understand, people. If it's your product, you can do whatever the hell you want to do with your product, my man. Anything you want to do. If you want to shit on it, even if you want to download Joe's pack and jack off on Joe's pack face on the Switch, you can do it too. But it's your Switch.
Yeah. Are they still asking you to take Joe picture?
Yeah. Do I still get messages once in the blue moon? His and Mr.
Yo, you so stupid.
Even the other one with the white mask on, whatever KKK, whatever his name is, Maxville, whatever the flag, whatever.
Yo, Joe picture. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, you had the thing that came on and said "Admin Joe."
Listen, I'm just waiting for you to ban me from your group. I already got banned from Maxville group because I posted Zelda, but he has YouTube putting my chips and has Nintendo logo on it. So what's the difference for me posting Zelda? What's the point of me posting Zelda on the channel than having YouTube channel that he mods chips and has Nintendo logo on it?
Yeah, you said that. You said you got banned.
No, I got banned again from Maxville.
Yeah. I'm about to say again. Let's make sure to quote. This is the second time.
Yeah. I'm the top banner, baby. I don't give a fuck. But towards the end of the day, guess what? None of those community, guess what? Towards the end of the day, none of them are smart. The only person that I have who's smart is in the chat. That's the only person I need to talk to.
Yo, so when
I'm not a dick. He's
the man.
I go after him and ask for millions of questions. So since God, I licked his ass when I saw him.
Yo, how do you get banned though, man? Like if you're posting a picture, right?
It's just a fucking picture. I'm not giving links. This is the problem.
Say, what about the picture is against the rules? Let me ask that. What did they say specifically?
It's fucking picture. It's just the fucking picture. But then you have videos showing people how to install chips. But then you have showing Nintendo logos. So what's so different from that in the game?
Yeah, and then you taking a picture. Now, what was your picture of? Was your picture like
Zelda, that's it.
They got so mad, man. You know what? It's because you happy, man. If you was not happy,
this way, they banned me from
mad. If you said be so mad, you wouldn't even going through this.
But listen, they banned me from that. You didn't ban me from your Discord when I put it from your channel.
No,
he doesn't use his Discord.
Yeah, I seen it. I did see it. I went in there and seen it. I just thought it was funny. I ain't give a shit. What they gonna do? It's a damn picture. You know what I'm saying?
No link. I'm not giving nobody fucking.
Yeah, like I feel like what the hell? What's the worst that's gonna happen? They said, "Hey, somebody has it." Okay, motherfucker, that ain't me.
I'm not the only one has it. It's the people that have the fucking game and they have YouTube videos already posting and playing and all that.
I wish Amazon would send me mine early so I could go ahead and start playing, man. I'm missing out.
I know. I'm sorry I didn't give you the link. No piracy.
Yo, and that being, I will say, BB, let me ask, when you post it, how many people give you the DM? It's like, yo, home.
Oh, he only posts this, but he doesn't share. Oh, that's bullshit.
Yo, BB, that's like you wrote, but I ain't gonna lie, BB. If I'm in the hood, right? I'm in the hood, BB, which means I don't make nothing. I'm in the pole building. You ride by in a Bentley, man. You looking good, clean. You eating ribs and steak out your window. You know what I'm saying? I'm like hungry. I'm getting mad now. Why you got to ride by my neighborhood, BB, and keep eating steaks and ribs? Why can't you ride in another neighborhood and go eat steaks and ribs? So you got to feel them a little bit, man. You showing them it's too good. They jealous, man.
I can't believe that this world became more about jealousy and just greedy. It's just ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's true. It became more about feelings.
I respect this from kids, like under 21. That's still, even when you're 21, you're still a fucking kid. But 40s, late 40s, late 30s, come on, man. Come on.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It is about feelings. And to me, it's like, all right. So I'm gonna give you an example. Xbox 360. I remember when Modern Warfare 2 dropped and they banned over 1 million Xbox 360s. I remember that shit like yesterday. I was getting calls left and right, and guess what? I was like, well, at least I can play my game single player now.
But you know that. But you should know that in the beginning. I mean, it's just common sense.
Exactly. It's common sense. Like, hey, I got a whole lineup to play now. Let's go, you know.
And then I have my own customers that I do. Then I go, oh, accident update. I go, Nick, there's no way. There's no way to update. The only way you can update was Daybreaker. So if you update your OFW, it's different. Your custom firmware should still be the lower firmware. So there's no accident and there's no bullshit. You try to update it. I got like 15 people trying to update right now to 16.2. They fucked up. And all those 15 people, I told them, listen, I'm not here to hold your hands. I told you in the beginning. You pay me for installation, a skill that you don't have, and that's it. I'm not here to hold your fucking hands, how to do the the package, how to down. I'm not, like, listen, I'm not your friend. Google's your friend, and Joe's your friend, and Max Bill's your friend. They can do shit they want. And you know what? Guess what? And if they do that SIM patch, because I know they do those SIM patch, guess what? And Nintendo goes after your ass because you're making those package and giving it to people. Yeah. Don't complain when Nintendo comes after your ass just to prove a point.
Yeah, you know what? One thing I will say, you said that, BB, it's a lot of the reason what was the drive for the podcast, sir. It was a lot of reason why those modding videos got taken down. And I remember making that decision and taking all those videos down. And guess what? Lockpick was one of those videos. So I didn't know they was going to come at the Lockpick a year ago. A damn months ago.
But same thing with also SIM patch and all that bullshit. Come on, these guys are doing the package. You don't think they're not putting the SIM package in there so you can play the copy games?
Yeah. See, and that's why I
don't know if Joe does it, but I know Max Bill does it. And guess what? When Nintendo comes after your ass just to prove a point, don't start fucking crying because they attack. Where the fuck they attack you? So you're gonna learn not to give shit for free, and you're gonna go to prison. And then when you tell people you were in prison, while you were in prison, they're gonna tell you, "I was giving SIM patch for to like Odyssey and all this shit." And then the other guy's gonna tell you, "Guess what? I'm gonna show you how Mario's gonna go in."
Yo, you better not go to prison. Stop me.
And then you tell people in prison what you went to jail for. Oh, they can play new Mario Odyssey. They're gonna say, you know what? You're gonna be my bitch, and I'm gonna show you how Mario goes in the. Dick is a joke.
You're right, though, man. You're right. I ain't gonna lie, baby. Because Gary Bowser is a prime example. It was all good just a week ago.
He was selling just a chip.
It was all good just a week. Tom Dills Jr.
But
$2.5 million settlement. It was all good just a week ago. Uber chips. I remember that. It was a lot of people I can think of. It was all good just a week ago.
Just remember one thing. When you're in prison and you're getting your ass banged, God damn it, BB called it out. God, even those fucking packs. 300, 400 people. Like people saying, oh, I have like 400 people to download my pack. Yeah, you're going to be 500 inside of you. And you're going to be like, every one of them worth it. You see.
Now, BB.
And you know why Nintendo doesn't attack these people who does the hash pack now? Because they don't have money. They don't got shit to take away. See, the other guy, brother, got attacked because he got 300 million. That's why
that's exactly the truth. Because Max actually fought the extraditing process and got released. Okay. And then they did have to extradite his ass back to France. But all he got to do is stay there. He good. He ain't got to worry about none of that shit. And he has money. He can speak multiple languages.
Like I said, but,
Yes,
like us, like us, that low class that's giving those hash packs, it's not like a waste of time. They're gonna cost more court fee money just to prove a little point of a low.
You're right.
Get somebody who has money and people that have maybe business, some value for Nintendo to take away from you. So when you look at yourself in the mirror, was it really worth it to help people do hash packs, get them download?
No, you got a point. You got a point there. Was it really worth it? How deep you gonna go?
And don't start crying. Why did Nintendo fuck me in the ass straight and took my panties and my virginity, and I gotta pay them 30% or whatever? I'm fucked for life. Just hang yourself. For that, just fucking hang yourself.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, they're taxing on that shit. Everybody I see who got charged are in the millions, and those shits add up quick. So I will say, you right on that. And then, you know, but my man Joe, we're gonna send our prayers, we're gonna send God blesses to Joe, because Joe out there, he out there hard working for the community, BBI. And there's many people out there who are upset with you, who are discouraging this man Joe from helping out a lot of people out there in the homebrew community
To play piracy games. Good. Keep on the good work.
I said that's playing pirated games. Keep up the good work.
Keep on the good work. When you get locked up, just remember what BB said.
Yo, y'all are ridiculous, man. Yo,
Joe, I'm telling you, people that hit me up for this bullshit, the pack and all that bullshit, I go, I'm not doing it, dude. I did it when I.
yeah, look at Joe. There you go. He said, I will not go any. You will not. Let's talk to him, Joe. You can't stop Joe.
Okay.
Joe about
Hey,
that.
he's got a shirt on. He ain't going nowhere.
He got the shirt on, BB. He ain't going nowhere.
That's just now. Okay. Wear that when you go to prison. Nick Moses. Oh, fuck. We might have 5 black men.
Yeah, everybody be like, oh, yo, this man is a fool, man. I'm done with you, man. No,
Hey, listen, I don't hate. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. Towards the end of the day, you niggas are grown and you know what you're doing. Simple than that. I don't give a fuck what you want to do. That's your life. But don't bitch when you get caught. That's it. Don't complain, don't whine, don't cry, no when you get caught.
Yeah, hey, you
Just
know what?
just Nintendo to prove a point. That's it. And if they can do it at the money. Listen, do you think Nintendo gives 3 fucks what me say, what you say, what anybody says? Anybody can say whatever the fuck. Guess what? Nintendo's still making money. Guess what? They just made $1 billion of Mario movie. You don't think they're gonna make another $1 billion with Mario 2 come out?
They are, yo. You're not lying though. They make money hand over fist. And I remember
They don't care.
locked up.
When Joe said about Microsoft, why they don't go to, there was with Microsoft and they let them go for the internet service bullshit when they were doing it.
Oh yeah, okay.
They had that Microsoft internet to approve, and then they're going to say, you know what, we do Nintendo, we do our own. So they're still crappy, but they're still making money.
Yeah,
Listen, after 7 years, 7 years, they're still selling consoles. After 7 years, you don't find consoles anymore. But you only buy them used, right? GameStop and all that, but you can't go to a store and buy PS2 consoles new now these days. 7 years, Nintendo's still selling consoles. And guess what? When they make Mario Odyssey 2, that it is going to come out, they're going to make another Odyssey console. Remember, they already have Zelda, Pokemon, Splatoon.
You're right.
They don't have an Odyssey.
You're right.
Mario, OLED.
Right. That's a perfect setup for
and
them.
They're gonna make it, and they're gonna milk it. Okay, because I bet Mario Odyssey 2 might come out next year or the following year.
Damn.
Just to milk the shit. And guess what? You are collectors with me. I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna get another OLED.
Yeah. He said, I'm gonna support him again.
And I can do that.
Have you been to Super Mario Land yet?
Oh, I went there one time. Was it? I think the day before yesterday when I had the game. I go, Joe, look at this piece of shit, Zelda. How you get that already? My boy's the manager there, so I know him. I told him, listen, could I use your big screen to make all these nerds? But remember, only Nintendo people go there are nerdy ones.
Yeah, that's true.
And you have the tourist people that go there, but
But
mostly
of them
you
nerdy.
go there to see those TV or nerds, like beyond nerds. They don't like
Right.
hack consoles. They don't care about modding console.
Yeah.
They pay. They're nerds.
Nintendo to the
Yeah. Right. Nerdy versions, 40-year-old versions for life, whatever. But they're there.
You're right.
You know what I mean? But
you're 100% right.
But I go there and I fuck with those people just to fuck around. How you got that game already? I don't know. I wish that bitch was in it.
Yo, that'd be the fun. Oh, but it was in my Switch. They're like, oh man, you're
and guess what? And I think I have a bad copy because the nigga is moon jump. Look, I can just keep on going up.
Yo, I can see you tricking people all day with that shit. He said he got a bad copy.
But like I said, it's funny because when I went there, mostly all the people don't care. You know what I mean? Because they want happy. They're nerds. I'm telling you, Nintendo store.
Yeah, that's true.
If you see regular customers there, they're nerdy about that shit. They don't give a fuck.
I see the majority of them not even knowing what it is.
I'm telling you, they don't care. They pay the online service to play their fucking Smash Brothers. They go, dude. I don't know if you ever been to the convention when the Smash Brother comes out.
Yo, I've been to one. I've seen those Smash Brothers tournaments. Oh my!
But I'm saying, but on Nintendo, when they come out with the news and all those nerdy people, they play. Everybody you see there watching them big money, they're all nerds. They pay for their service.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
None of them have their consoles.
They pull out nerds like dressing up everything, like full out fucking Mario today. Like,
and they do not have no consoles.
Yeah, they don't have no consoles.
No, they don't have no.
That's why I agree with you.
Because mostly I know some of those people there, those nerdy ones and all that. They don't mod. They don't care about modding their console. They're there to support Nintendo.
And to be honest, majority of people do not know about modding. Like if you just walked into a room and a bunch of people and you mentioned it, they wouldn't know what the fuck you talking about.
Like I said, like 40 what? Maybe I bet you maybe in the world 10% in the world knows about modding. You know.
Yeah, and I'm with you. That's about a good number.
It's maybe more in China.
Shit.
Than here.
China, they hot over there.
They still make PSP Vita games over there in China. It's still popular in China.
They are. And I ain't gonna lie, PS Vita was a nice piece of hardware, man.
But it's dead here in the US because listen, over there in China, they still have arcade rooms.
They do. Arcade rooms are for, and they were slowly declining, but they're still flourishing.
But it's still there. But here in the US, it's been dead.
Yeah, it's been dead for years.
That's it. You don't have that shit here no more.
It's been dead for years.
Or you have those little ones that you have to pay $10 for 1 hour and for $20 1 hour or whatever bullshit.
It's terrible.
But I'm not paying for that shit. You gotta be crazy as fuck.
I'm not paying for that shit. Now they're trying to turn it to VR, AR lounges, and all that shit.
That's what they're doing. Because I'm telling you, when I built 2 machines, I sold them, and I told the guy, "Damn, he took them." But I had I can see that. The Neo Geo machine.
Ooh, the ones you can switch the games on it, like different games, like
the 50 games built. Whatever it's called, the console, the $500, $600, $500 arcade. I modded completely. So I put it like Street Fighters, all that shit. And that's when arcade went up, attacked Neo Geo to consoles because of the hacking, and you fucking up the arcade one up. Whatever. Besides, I sold it, and the guy go, "What do you want these machines for?" I just asked him, is it for your personal use? No, for a lounge. And I might want you to build some machines for my other lounges. So they do it for lounges.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say. Lounges is kind of the thing now. It seems like where everything's going, they want a place where and that was a business idea I was actually working on with a couple dudes. We were supposed to have an actual place that was supposed to be R3, supposed to be a relaxed lounge. There was a respawn place for gaming. Then there was also a restaurant to eat. You know what I mean? So we had the whole idea. It was like a whole thing. But I'm not gonna lie, COVID changed all that shit.
Yeah.
Killed all that shit. VR, AR, all that shit went down the drain when COVID came. So
same thing, like I said, people out there who want to buy machines and arcade machines, your best bet is to build your own.
Yeah, I'm saying that too.
Put it this way, I almost bought a machine from the UK, and it was Retro Play. And same thing with Extreme Arcade, that you can anywhere or buy whatever the hell. My man, they're scanners. I mean, RetroArt was taking US people's money, and they went liquidated it, whatever you call it, when you go out of business. He took over hundreds of thousands of dollars of US people money, and he overdid a whole bunch of machines. Since God, I was like like 90% to buy one, but I didn't want to build one again. I said, fuck, I'm going to buy one. Did it. Extreme Arcade, not to talk shit. Yes, if you buy it in the UK, if you live there, yes, you will have customer service. In the US, I'm telling you guys, if you buy something from the UK,
You won't get no.
you're not going to get great customer service because guess what? This time right now, it's morning for them. Mostly people have work, right? You got to go to sleep.
Right. It's always.
So when you wake up in the morning, you're trying to get customer service. You guess what? And if your machine is breaking and you got to go to UK, how the fuck you going to send your parts over there?
Yeah. Nah, that's true.
Same thing over here in the US. Arcade machine, the Dream Home arcade machine, they're expensive. But it's scanners too, because guess what? The machine costs $10,000. But guess what? 90% of their games work.
Yeah.
Everything else, because they use hyperspin. And they don't do it. They copy it from other hard drive, from other people, third-party people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't work. Those machines, 90% they work. Mostly games don't work, and then you complain, "Wow, I paid $10,000. This did not work."
You writing
So
on
you
this?
think they're gonna sit there and test 75,000 games if
Hell,
they're building machines?
you better get a forum.
And it's only one, and it's only one owner. So you only talk to him. That's his customer service. The Dream Home Arcade,
Yeah.
he's the only owner that you speak to. Customers troubleshooting, it's him. Anything, it's all him. He don't have a third party or customer service line, and you know what I mean. So people, if you want to buy an arcade machine, build your own. That's your best bet. Like I'm going to show you next time when I finish my virtual pinball machine.
Yeah, because I want to see that shit.
I'm going to show you, and I'm going to have over maybe 500 tables installed. It takes 10 minutes to install each table because it's not copying and pasting. You got to set the black glass, the image, the size, the play field, the scoreboard. It's more time consuming, and they are more picky. That community is more picky than retro art, hyperspin, all that shit. They hate companies that sell virtual pinball machines.
Yeah.
Because then you're taking work from you. Like if you made a table,
yeah, I see what you mean,
and you're doing it for the community, for people who build it. Guess what? I'm taking your table, but I'm building the machine, but I'm making money out of your table.
Yeah, all I say is just take your whole. Yeah, damn, that's.
And then what happens is talk shit about those companies, and they get bad reviews.
Because you know what? I can see that.
These people on the virtual pinball machines, I'm telling you, it's a different world.
Yeah, I can see that being nasty, especially like 3D printers, right? If somebody spent all this time crafting something more specific way and they have all the mappings and everything mapped out, and then some major company just goes, "Oh, thank you, it's perfect."
But they did the same thing with the game. They did the same thing with Game Room Solution. I don't know if you know about them.
Nah, what's up? Who was that?
Game Same Solution had that, and guess what? A company took his product. Remember, because it's machines, and just tweaked it a little bit so they don't get sued. So if I have speakers, a quarter inch, I make it a quarter bigger inch more, so he can't sue the company because it's not the same machine. You know what I mean? So they were broadcasting it, and they were dropping his price. Like, you can buy my kit for $500. And they're a big company who had money and provide them. Like if you go to New Eggs have it, that kit.
Damn. He said New Egg got it. Yeah, that's funny. He said $500. Here you go. Get y'all set. Damn.
If you're paying $1,000 for the kit, but guess what? New Eggs have it for $500. Same way, same machine, just a quarter scale, maybe speakers, different little tweak it on boards. I mean on the board.
And you don't care. People be like, "Oh shit, tweak mine, charge me $500, tweak mine, please." Hell yeah, yo. And BB, I got DJ C money. I'm gonna bring in. Any last words you got to shut this motherfucker down?
Bill 5, baby, love him. He's the great. Hey, don't forget, you guys can never forget, even if you hate me so much, and I know half you niggas hate me. Just remember one thing. Don't ever forget to be so happy.
And Joe wore the shirt today, man. He wore it. Right.
Just today. Let's see next time.
Yo, you stupid, man. I'm gonna holler at you later, my guy.
Love you guys. Later.
Yo, that man, Joe, man. What's your hold up? It was 705. No, the arcade caps are extremely hot in the UK. He is right. The virtual pinball is picking up extremely fast. Watch some videos on it. Look awesome. Yo, and I heard about this virtual pinball scene too, man. I know Shane was mentioning it. I looked at him and just seen some examples. It do look beautiful. But to build your own, just imagine that. When you build your own, there's beauty in that. There's a lot of beauty because you now learn in the process. So now you understand more. If something happens, you don't have to call that support number no more. You know exactly where the issue is or where to troubleshoot because you built it, configured it. I do think there's a lot of beauty to that, man. Yeah, give them. So last but not least, man. Yo, I see DJ C Money. What you watching the video, man?
No, never my mom calling me.
Oh man, tell moms what's up, man. Doing good, man. How you?
What's up, man?
Man, I'm good, man.
Man.
You, man. I've been good, man. I'm glad you ain't you've been able to attend. Did you hear about my thumb, man?
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Oh yeah, that joint got toe up. I don't know. Did you hear? Who you hear from?
R.I.P. to your thumb, man.
You ain't lying. Hey, my thumb was hanging over here, man. My thumb was going the other way. I wish I could do it again. I don't want to hurt. My thumb was going the other way.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
This.
Can I get a shout out?
Yeah, go ahead, man. You got it. Get the shout outs, man.
Yo, BB, what's up, my dog?
Yeah.
So happy. Chelsea.
Kyle said, "What up, Chris?" We got Kyle up there.
Kyle, what's up, bud?
Yeah, see Kyle there, man. We had Joe out there. Joe said, "What up?" DJ C Money. We got
Joe.
BB.
Joe, I waited for my
that meal.
Joe,
that meal. Yo, you better not go. Don't go to Dante's Italian Bistro Facebook page. You're just gonna make yourself hungry. That's all you're gonna do. You're gonna see a bunch of food. You're gonna be hungry right after you look at it.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the lady. DJ C Money, what's the plans for the week, man?
Thank you, Chelsea.
Look, you see the glass.
The original, man. I went to prom set-off last night.
Oh, you did? How was that?
Man, Ryan was killing me with the suit.
How long did was it late? What time did that? Was it going on all night? How long do it go for?
Man, I don't know, man. Man, I don't know, bro. But hey,
what's up?
Remind me I gotta say something at the end.
What you got?
I get off.
Go ahead, you got it.
I went to the end.
You wait.
I went to the end.
You got it. This whole segment yours. This whole segment yours. This is all DJ C Money. Matter of fact, hold up. Don't make me take myself out. Hold up.
No. Come back in.
There we go. I'm saying it's your segment. Don't get it. I'm just gonna do what they told me to do. That was a producer. Producer told me to do. Get that DJ C Money a segment. You know what I mean? So DJ C Money, man, what do you think about cheating in a video game? Do you think cheating in a video game is okay?
Cheaters are for quitters. BB left that out. Come on.
I say you left that out, BB. You say you left out that.
BB, hold on. BB Andrew.
Yeah, he say you left out. Cheating is for quitters. People who cheat and they quit.
Hold on. That's Desmond.
I quit on a couple games, so that's
Desmond.
Yeah, Dr. Specimen, man.
That's Desmond.
It's in the house today, man. We had everybody tuning in. Man. My man Sage was in the house. We had Sage in the house. You know what I'm saying? We got Egg Nation. I ain't gonna forget Egg Nation. He was trying to talk. He came in talking greasy, Said I was snitching and all. I ain't no snitch over here, Egg Nation. Mr. Wu-Tang, sir. Mr. Wu-Tang, sir.
Yo, that's best, man. Never had on your phone.
Never James, stop playing, TJ. You came in now, TJ. We at the end of the show, but I'm gonna give you some of that NWO swagger.
Oh, that's great. That's great for sure. But look, guys, everything that. Oh man, I forgot what I was about to say.
You got that TV, boy. That joint got me. That little funky beat. What you had?
Oh, that's a commercial, man. That's a commercial.
And he said, "Now my man said cheating on the single player game, cool. Multiplayer game, no bueno." I agree. Because on my one player games, I'm gonna tell you, I be a quitter because I be cheating. I cheat. Not on all of them, though. Not on all of them. I want to get this straight. Actually, on most of them, it's only a very few that I would do it on. It's the ones that usually take like a bunch of hours to complete. Because I say I don't want to. I ain't had a time like I used to. DJ C Money. I used to be able to sit there for 10 hours. I remember one weekend, me and my brother, shout out BY. I remember BY. We rented Friday. And it was Sunday. We beat it. Talking about we rented it Friday, beat it by Sunday, and had to take it back. And we ate hot dogs and pork and beans all weekend. I did nothing else. Hot dogs and pork and beans and NBA Jam on Super Nintendo. But
speaking of Byron,
Speaking
of Byron,
what
up? I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
Go ahead.
But speaking of Byron, I saw Tristan for the first time, man.
Dang, are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
When was this?
It was last week. I forgot what day.
Man, he walking and everything now, so it's good you got to see him.
He's a little cutie, man.
Yeah, he big, man. Big dude, smiling, happy. Hey, woo! He grab you, he snatch you up, he hit you.
Yeah, he's happy like BB.
Yeah.
He's happy like BB.
Everybody happy like BB. Everybody can't be so happy.
So happy.
So, yo, DJ C Money, man, as always, like I was saying before, I'm gonna be at some. What's popping? What's popping?
I got something to say.
All right, okay. What's up? What's popping?
Hold on. Stop everything.
Oh, hey.
Very funny thing.
What?
Remember my friend Teddy and Jenny.
I remember Jenny, but I know Jenny. So both of the friends. But yeah, what's up with them?
Yeah, well, I got the husband and wife. Teddy the husband and Jenny the wife.
Yeah.
Jenny got diagnosed with MS. She good now.
Oh, Jenny?
Yeah, Jenny.
So Jenny has MS.
Right, but she's a fighter, man.
Yeah, that's true, man. And I got co-worker / friend with MS that I work with. He actually just found out he had MS last year, or at least he told me for the first time. And a lot of people don't understand, man. That's a lot to deal with, man. It's a lot. You're right. People around there, you're a fighter. Jenny definitely a fighter going through it, man. So salute Jenny on that, on the fight.
You should get out of the hospital. Well, I just want to say this.
What's up?
I did pray, and I just want to ask you guys to join in. Then that she was staying strong. I will fight with her, and God is with her.
Man,
All the time.
and you know what? My prayers are there right along with yours. Everybody else, our prayers are there, man. And you believe me and you know how strong prayer is. You know what I'm saying? You know how miracles happen. All right?
Prayers work.
Prayers work, man. I'm right with you. Yo, DJ C Money. Everybody about to be out and take off, man. Any last words you got to say before we out?
First of all, let me see the prayer hands from Jenny, please. Just real quick. Prayer hands for Jenny. For her husband Teddy, and her kids. I don't know none of the names, but we call them Granddad. Jenny, if you watching,
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I'll tell them that. But
yeah, go ahead. You can call your mom, man. Yo, I pray.
no,
Wait.
wait.
He ain't letting it go. Go ahead.
She's a fighter, and when I saw the video that she posted on TikTok, her dancing with her daughter, and her daughter just ran up to her. It is a blessing. I don't mean this real brief, because she my mom gotta go to work in the morning, and she's gonna help me. But when you know somebody that delivers MS, someone very close to you, it doesn't matter if it's a friend or a loved one, let them know that you will be strong for them. And you are with them, and just pray for them. That's the key word. Prayer is the key. So if there's nobody that go do this, then let them know.
Nah, that's facts.
That then let them know that we're fighting together.
Preach, man.
We got this.
I can't say it better myself, man. That was very well said, sir. Very well said. I'm sure Jenny is proud. Teddy is proud. They'd love to have a friend like you, somebody close, somebody who cares, constantly praying. Keep them safe. Those prayers, those warm hands, they work. They work. Believe me, they do. Anthony Steamer, I see you. What's up, man? How you doing, man? We tuned at the end, Anthony, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Gave you a little NWO. Gave you a little bit. Couldn't give you a little too much. Couldn't give you too much Wolfpack, but I gave you a little bit. You know, I'm dog. You here?
And Jenny, one more thing before I sign off. Let the light of God and the hand of God come upon you, and we say all of this in Jesus' name.
Amen. There you go, man. Nice. Well said. And believe me, Jenny could definitely watch this over and over again. Need a reminder. All right. Yo, DJ C Money, we gonna go ahead and be out.
No.
Last words you
Yeah,
got?
my mom. Yeah. Like us, subscribe, and then was it 05. Well, you know what it is.
Yeah, my guy. You know I'm gonna holler at you later, my dude.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right, later, man.
Have a good night.
Salute. I cut him. I ain't mean to, man. I ain't mean cut you. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I cut you off, man. My bad. I didn't mean to do it. But yo, Anthony, you came in at the end. It's all good, Anthony. I treat, even when you come in at the end, I treat you like you came in at the beginning. You feel me? I don't change. So, Anthony, what's good? Shake my hand, sir. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you. Yeah, I got Anthony. We checking out 2:56:54, and I'm out almost 3 hours. And my mouth feeling dry and sour. That's because this juice ain't have no type of sugar. It felt like I was drinking a cup of stankin' boogers. I don't know. I'm just spitting off the top. Give me props because I'm high. Nick Moses never flopped. Let's go. I don't know. That was just spitting anything. We out, man.